Long time no see, traitor.
Why is she crying? What the heck?
Lies.
Ouch.
Deception.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Well then,
Shoot.
make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Phaethon.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me for Zenless Zone Zero again. Don't forget to like and subscribe before we go. Let's go. Alright, so I'm gonna do the intermission reverberations. We need to talk to Wise. Let's talk to Wise. Here we go. Belle, the video store just received a reservation. Seems to be a big client. They even paid a large deposit up front. We take reservations now? We signed in with a new software for promotion under Nicole's recommendation, remember? It added channels for reservations and deposits. I didn't expect such a big order to come in so quickly. Wait, our big client's reservation is in just 5 minutes. What's the point of the reservation then? Maybe it's for making a payment in advance? Anyway, let's welcome the customer first. We're counting on them for this month's electricity bill. Damn, man, we are living hand to mouth here in Random Play. Oh boy. Alright, where is the customer with the big reservation? Oh god, Hugo Boss over here, Hugo.
Apologies for the intrusion. I'm Hugo. Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
Collector of what, dude?
I've heard your video store is the most classy one in all of New Eridu, and I must say, it absolutely lives up to its reputation.
Staying classy, New Eridu.
The ambiance here is understated yet refined, elegant but still cozy. It's so soothing, like a steady beacon in the dark.
He reminds me of like a vampire or something.
I've also noticed some well-known individuals frequenting this place, including elite members from PubSec and HSO. Your achievements at such a young age truly impress me.
Yep, that's right.
Aw, thanks. I'm flattered. Yep, exactly what you said.
Trust me, I'm being honest. I do find your store quite special. So, I guess the rumors about this place are true. Children of devils.
What?
What are you talking about? I'm not following.
What is that supposed to mean?
Am I imagining it? Or do you seem really nervous all of a sudden? Children of Devils is an old movie I've been searching for, but it's so niche I can't find a copy in good condition.
Huh.
Or perhaps, did this movie remind you of something else?
Like what? You're imagining it.
You're imagining it. I'm just surprised there's a movie we haven't heard of.
Or I guess in a sense, Belle and Wise are the children of devils because of what their teacher did, if you think about it.
No worries. Like I said, this movie is rather niche. Despite the word devil in the title, it's actually about vampires.
Oh god, here we go. See, I told you he reminded me of a vampire, man.
I'm sure you already know. Vampires were a popular fictional concept back in the old civilization.
I have a feeling him and Vivian are going to be some type of vampire or something.
Typically,
that's my prediction.
They are pale-skinned, well-dressed, exuding a mysterious and dangerous aura. But beneath their immaculate facade lie lethal fangs for draining human blood.
He just described himself. You kind of look like one. There we go.
You kind of look like one.
Yup.
I'll take that as a compliment. Too bad vampires don't actually exist in New Eridu.
God, trying to cover it up, man.
Oh, and I don't feast on human blood. In fact, if anything, I'm hypoglycemic. Anyway, back to the movie. It's about a man who unwillingly turned into a vampire and after years of plotting, finally kills his evil father and ultimately dies in the process.
Damn. So it's a tragic story.
So, it's a tragic story.
I actually think the ending is pretty good. At least he accomplished his goal, and death was just the price he was willing to pay. Well, it's a shame you don't have the videotape I'm looking for. I'll just grab a copy of every movie you currently have for rent.
Damn, dude, you have time to watch all that? Thank you for your patronage.
Huh? Oh, thank you so much for your patronage. That's really generous of you.
Just think of it as my thanks for chatting about the movie with me.
Damn, he must be ballin', man. He's
Your
rich.
store is like a collector's gem in itself. Please, consider my payments here as an investment in a collector's prized find.
He needs to get more sleep, though. Look at those eye bags. Like, he has, like, black rings around his eyes. Can a store be a collector's gem, too? Just as I'd expect from a collector.
Your definition of a collectible is pretty broad. Just as I'd expect of a collector.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's
Oh.
upper echelon.
Damn. Okay.
Some even collect human organs.
What?
Just some rumors
Dude.
circling around. Hope I didn't spook you.
This guy shouldn't joke about stuff like that, man. That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
That's nothing. I've seen my fair share of crazy stuff.
Guess I was worried for nothing. With so many high-profile individuals visiting here, I'm sure you're well-connected and experienced in various fields. Speaking of which, there's a big industry auction coming up. They'll probably have lots of collectibles, maybe even rare videotapes not on the market.
Huh.
If you'd like to attend, just let me know.
Please.
Oh, by the way, I saw a marketing event at Lumina Square. Looks like there's a raffle going on.
Oh, what's the prize?
Go check it out if you're interested. Maybe you'll stumble upon something exciting, especially at a place so close to the upper class.
Okay, sir.
After all, there are always secrets hiding behind the light.
What does that mean, dude?
Well, thanks for today. I'll take my leave for now. Until next time, my precious friend.
This guy is very eclectic, you know? Oh, gosh. Bury your tears with the past. Side A. Uh-oh, here we go. Season 1 epilogue. Damn, we're still in Season 1? Belle, this Hugo sounds a bit odd. He seems suspicious. Have we met him before? Yeah, we have at the, that Reader Chronicle, the Brilliant Wishes one. It wasn't just my imagination then. I remember seeing him before, too, during the competition. They even withdrew midway. But if that's the case, why did he act like it's our first encounter? Did he completely forget about us, or was he faking it on purpose? Anyway, his generosity is still appreciated. This money is enough to cover our electricity bills for several months. Looks like we're pretty lucky today. Damn, man. Speaking of luck. Right, he mentioned there's a promotional raffle event for the auction at Lumina Square. Belle, you're not going to... I'll try my luck today. Alright then, since we made so much today, you can go ahead. Just try not to lose too badly. I'll win. Alright, Belle, I'm sure you'll win the grand prize. I'll watch the store today, so come back soon. Will do, brother. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to Lumina Square for the raffle. Also, that guy Hugo, he fits so many different anime tropes. Like, he has heterochromia, talking like a vampire. He has, like, the long blonde, you know, Bishonen hair and all that stuff. Like, he's just like a caricature, like an archetype. You know, like the fancy pants anime gentleman guy. All right, here we go.
You there! Why not come try your luck? All sorts of prizes are waiting to be won!
Oh, here's Hugo. He's in line. I guess we should talk to the raffle person. I guess we're gonna cut in line. Here we go. Raffle staff. Hi there, are you here for the raffle? We're a bit busy right now, so please head to the back of the line to queue. Yes, ma'am. All right. Here's Hugo. Manager, so you came after all. You're here too. Luck is always unpredictable, and that's what makes it fascinating. Whenever I get the chance, I can't help but want to test it. There are quite a lot of people here. It seems like everyone's very confident about their luck. At that moment, a figure suddenly appears and forcefully inserts itself at the front of the line. Uh-oh. Oh, Aunt Sophie. Hey, young man, what do you think you're doing cutting in line? Curtis. Cutting in line? Do you know who I am? You shouldn't cut in line no matter who you are. You, clearly you don't understand anything at all. See that poster right there? That's Master Hartman, the current head of our family. The very raffle event you're participating in is sponsored by Master Hartman. Apart from this, our family is also involved in many charity events. Okay, and? You're quite persistent, aren't you? In short, since our family is hosting this event, it's only natural that I have the right to priority access. Does this event even have such a rule? I'm just here to work, but we haven't received any instructions on priority access. I never met anyone so insolent in my life. Just wait, one phone call I need is all I need to. Wait, where's my wallet? Where did my wallet go? I see. No wonder you came over to talk to me. You were trying to distract me, then steal my wallet. Little thief. Who, me? That's right, you're the one standing closest to me. Now give me back my wallet. I'm not the one standing closest to him, dude. It's Aunt Sophie right there. It's not a good habit to falsely accuse others. Oh, God. Inside joke. Well, one of my friends, man, will get a good laugh out of the term falsely accused. And any of you guys who play BL games, but we'll leave that. We'll leave that stone unturned. My intuition is spot on. I knew you were a fishy the moment I saw you, and now you've finally shown your true colors. Looks like it'll take some time to properly convince this guy. Why is convince in orange? Is that gonna be a new minigame? Oh, God.
This guy looks so arrogant.
Oh, God.
Maybe I should take a tougher approach with him.
He looks like a wannabe Yakuza or something, right? Like he has a chain and like a snakeskin collar, but he looks nerdy though.
Quit the act. I've seen right through you.
He's stubble too.
You may look harmless, but I know you have a secret identity.
Maybe those are hair plugs that he's getting like artificial beard implants.
Your crafty skills have caused headaches for countless people.
Try to look manlier.
Not to mention, you're revered in your field. Everyone knows who you are.
Really?
Your true identity is a member
Phaethon.
of the most infamous band of thieves in New Eridu.
Oh, Mockingbird.
Mockingbird.
I forgot about Mockingbird actually. Wasn't that the gang that Lycaon was part of? Yep, that's me. That's nonsense. Actually, I'm more infamous than Mockingbird.
What do you know? My true identity is even more infamous than Mockingbird.
What? You're even more evil than Mockingbird? No wonder you snatched my wallet.
I know. Now might not be the best time to say this, but I'm genuinely curious about your true identity.
Belle is just smiling like that. Oh, man.
Get it. Clearly, you have no idea who I am. I'm Curtis Ravenlock.
Ravenlock.
That's right. Of the esteemed Ravenlock family from Tops.
Tops?
You'll face consequences for crossing me.
Isn't that like a card game company or something? You're from Tops and you're here to join a raffle? Oh, I'm so scared. Lower your voice. It's not something to brag about. Let's mock him.
Oh no, I've upset a powerful man. I'm so scared. You're not going to silence me, are you?
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh,
I wouldn't go that far. Just keep it in mind and know your place.
Damn, dude. Guy's cocky.
A guy with such a massive ego probably can't pick up on subtle sarcasm.
Yeah, we were just trying to be sarcastic and troll him, and he actually took it like unironically, you know? Oh, man.
Anyway, you were the only one next to me when I lost my wallet.
What is he
It has
talking
to
about?
be you. Just admit it.
That old lady was literally like right up next to him, and we were like across from him. Prove your innocence, make a scene, reason with him in an intimidating tone. Let's make a scene.
You think I stole your wallet? Got any proof? Did you see it with your own eyes? Or are you just talking trash?
What's with the overly defensive tone? Clearly, you're feeling guilty.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
Doesn't seem like your
Yeah.
tactics working on him.
In any case, my wallet is missing. It had a ton of Denny's, so someone's got to answer for that.
I can help you look for it. It could still be in your pocket for all we know. Sounds like you're just shifting the blame.
I bet you staged all this, and your wallet's been on you the whole time.
I'm just picking like the goofiest answers possible.
What? What do you mean by staged? Why would I do that? Someone stole my wallet. It's theft.
With all due respect, I doubt he's clever enough to stage anything.
Dude, he has fangs, man. He's got to be a vampire.
Clearly, your accusation is baseless, Mr. Ravenlock. Your outfit, while elegant, shows unironed creases and noticeable signs of wear.
Damn.
You've likely worn it for a long time.
Dang.
Plus, the wet ink on your cuffs suggests that you rushed straight here from your workplace. Likely so you wouldn't miss today's raffle. All in all, it's clear you're not well
Damn,
off and
dude.
quite careless. Chances are you lost your wallet yourself, and it probably didn't hold much cash.
Dude, just straight up called him out, man.
Is that why you
Damn.
jumped to accuse others? Hoping to leverage your family name to make a quick Denny?
Oh,
That's utter nonsense.
Regardless, you owe this person an apology.
Damn it. You'll regret this. Just you wait.
That was weird.
I really hate it when innocent people are wrongfully accused.
I do too.
But it's all over now. I hope it didn't ruin your mood.
Thank goodness you're here.
Thank goodness you're here. Otherwise, that guy would have kept arguing forever.
I didn't really do anything. You outsmarted him all on your own.
I wonder if any combination of choices would have actually led to diffusing the situation, without Hugo's help.
It's a relief to see him get what he deserves. He should have known what would happen the moment he falsely accused you. People like that should have a taste of their own medicine. That sounds fair to me. Unfortunately, we don't usually see such fairness in our world, do we?
Nope.
That's why sometimes I don't mind resorting to unconventional methods to right the wrongs.
Like what? You seem to be implying something.
You seem to be implying something. Don't tell me.
A good movie never spoils its ending. But
Okay.
feel free to speculate.
All right.
Anyway, it was nice running into you. Please, accept this raffle ticket to mark the occasion. May it keep you away from shady people and situations and bring you good fortune.
Okay. Oh, right. I'm sure you are familiar with the Ravenlock family affiliated with Tops. They were once incredibly powerful, a true behemoth even among even Tops. Unfortunately, that's all in the past. Now they're not doing so well. Be it their funding or reputation, they're far from their former glory. Though of course this is what the Ravenlock family deserves. Do you have a grudge against them? As you know, being a collector means I have to deal with these high society people. And among all the people I've encountered, the Ravenlocks are the toughest crowd. Cunning and ruthless, these words were made for them. While the same applies to most people in Tops, the Ravenlock family is among the worst. Take that Curtis guy as an example, a branch family member at best, but already immersed in his arrogance. Unfortunately, I'm just an ordinary collector below their playing field, otherwise. In any case, if you ever run into a Ravenlock, it's best to keep your distance. Same goes for Tops people, of course. After all, the Tops Enterprises Union is one of the top power players in New Eridu, toe-to-toe with the Mayflower-led city administration. Okay. We actually haven't gotten a close glimpse of New Eridu politics, I feel like. We've seen it a little bit with Pearlman and whatnot, but we haven't really got into the nitty-gritty of it, so I'm hoping they go into more depth with it. These two are at each other's throats behind the scenes. One New Eridu clearly isn't big enough for two behemoths, but if you ask me, it's just dogs eating dogs. I've been going on for some time now. Alright, let's leave it at that. See you again sometime. Alright. After Hugo leaves, you see a cat playing with a wallet and everything inside is gone. Wow. Mia. Huh? Why do I have some extra dennies in my pocket? Ida. Same here. I don't think I brought this much with me. Oh my, could it be that same kind-hearted person has given us money? You also tentatively reach into your pocket and feel the raffle ticket that Hugo gave you earlier. In any case, there's a prize to claim. I wonder if Hugo actually pickpocketed him and then put the money in these people's pockets, or if it was the cat or what. Maybe I missed something there.
Anyone else want to redeem prizes?
Okay, let's talk to the staff. Wow, thank you and your friend for earlier. We would have been stuck with that guy otherwise. Oh right, you came to claim your prize. Let's see, your ticket is... It's the grand prize! The only grand prize of this raffle has been won. Really? The ticket doesn't lie, that's right. Today's grand prize is yours, congratulations. I guess this is what they call good deeds get rewarded? The prize is 50,000 dennies, please keep it safe. Cool. Got 50,000 dennies for real too, like it's in our inventory. Alright, now we need to return to the video store and talk to our brother Wise. I wonder where they're going with this Ravenlock family and Tops plot, Here we go. What, you actually won and it's the grand prize? That's right. But the grand prize is only 50,000 dennies. That's underwhelming. Though from a moral standpoint, shouldn't we share some with Hugo? You make a good point. But then again, we don't have Hugo's personal contact. I guess we'll have to wait till we run into him next time. Alrighty. Belle, the news just mentioned the Bringer investigation outcome. It seems like the Commissioner regards everything as Bringer's personal actions. I was hoping PubSec's internal investigation would expose more big names. Seems a bit suspicious. Yeah, you make a good point. After all, the Exaltists are involved, and PubSec probably doesn't want to disclose more details. I still feel there's some terrible secret behind all this. Belle, your phone just rang. Maybe you should check who sent the message. Alright, who sent it? Lycaon. Master Proxy, my apologies for disturbing you. Are you available at the moment? I have some important matters I'd like to discuss with you in person. Sure, I have the time. In my humble opinion, this shouldn't be considered a bad thing at least. It's great that you have some free time. Please wait a moment. Ellen and I will visit the video store in 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Return, let's see here. Chat with Lycaon and Ellen. Oh, 5 minutes, they're like literally right here already. Here we go. Master Proxy, we have come to discuss an important matter with you. Before that, we need to be honest with you about the Master of Victoria housekeeping. You probably don't know about that yet. We actually don't. Is it your mysterious master? Correct. Victoria Housekeeping is loyal to the current head of the Mayflower family, who is also the Mayor of New Eridu. Ah, okay. The Mayor? Yes, New Eridu currently only has one mayor, so it must be the one you're thinking of. Don't worry, the mayor's probably just an ordinary person. I haven't met him in person, though. This is definitely some news to process, although I had already suspected you were loyal to some big name. I didn't expect to be someone of the mayor's level. Actually, it's the mayor who wishes to talk with you two, which is why we've come. After all, you've both been deeply involved in the previous bringer and sacrifice-related events. The mayor wants to talk to us? I completely understand your concerns. Please be assured, I pledge on my honor that the mayor has no ill intentions and will not hold either of you accountable in any way. He will only contact us through the phone. Well, if you say so. Thank you very much. Then without further delay, let's contact the mayor. Alright, here we go.
They're here with me now, sir.
I'm glad to have the chance to speak with you, young'uns. Helios Academy used to be a peaceful and comforting place.
You know... Oh, stay silent.
I know you still can't fully trust me, and I understand that completely. But please do know that I mean you no harm. Your teacher, Carol, and I, we used to be friends. She was a kind person.
Oh.
I was truly sorry to learn that she was the one held responsible for the fall of the old capital.
She was innocent. There's more to the story.
She was innocent. There has to be more to the story.
I hope so too. It's just that the fall of the old capital still weighs heavily on us all. But I believe you just got caught up in all of this. I'm sorry for what you've been through over the years. It must be tough.
We'll find the evidence and clear her name.
Sooner or later, we'll find the evidence to clear her name.
Then I sincerely wish you success. The real reason I reached out to you is to tell you something very important. Something about your eyes.
Well, we do. Yeah, we know we have the optical implants, yeah?
I stumbled upon some of the data Kara left behind. She spent much of her time studying ways to minimize the side effects of your eye implants.
Teacher.
Teacher. She was always looking out for us.
Yes, which is why I believe this was her final wish. As her friend, I want to see it through. Simply put, your eye implants are directly linked to your brain, and their functionality depends on your body's limits. As a result, the H.D.D system takes up a part of your body's capacity. This leads to certain issues, the most notable being that it suppresses your innate ether aptitude.
Oh.
I brought in a team of specialists to analyze Carol's data samples, and after some effort, they created a plan to upgrade the H.D.D system. After the upgrade, the H.D.D system will operate with significantly reduced power consumption, allowing for a substantial boost in your ether aptitude, or rather, a restoration to its original level.
Do you mean that we'll be able to enter the hollow ourselves?
Do you mean that once the HDD upgrade is done, we'll be able to enter the hollows ourselves without Eos?
Like a playable agent version of Belle and Wise?
Exactly. You'll likely experience some discomfort at first, but you'll get used to it over time. I'll have the specialists from Marcel Group continue monitoring your physical condition to reduce the burden on your body and help restore your ether aptitude more effectively.
Thank you. Feels like there's some kind of catch.
Are you really giving us such advanced technology for free? Feels like there's gotta be some kind of catch. Besides, you must have known about us for a while, so why wait until now?
I'm not asking for anything in return. As for why I didn't reach out sooner, truth is, from what I've learned, your eyes possess even greater power.
To do what?
Perhaps the power within you could affect all of New Eridu.
Oh, wow.
But you must understand, power is a double-edged sword. It can be used against enemies or allies.
Okay, at least you didn't say that cliche line, like with great power comes great responsibility.
As the mayor of New Eridu, I must ensure everyone's safety. So I hope you'll forgive my caution. I'd been observing you for some time. That said, I'm confident to say that everyone at Victoria Housekeeping speaks highly of you.
Miss Belle and Mr. Wise are both kind and honorable individuals. I believe they'll use their power for the right cause.
Yeah, they're both good people.
Thank you for your kind words, even though we have no idea what this power is. You're not just saying that to get our hopes up, are you?
Of course not. It's just that I don't have much information right now. I'll let you know as soon as I do. Well then, I'll let Lycaon assist you with upgrading the H.D.D system.
So here's my prediction. I think it's gonna be a long way down the main story before they activate their ultimate power, but I have a feeling they're gonna have some kind of ability to like close up the hollows or something, or make the hollows disappear.
Rest
something
assured
like
he'll
that.
guide you through everything. You should be able to follow him with your knowledge.
If you would follow me.
Okay, that was interesting. Lycaon was working on the H.D.D. After a while, you feel almost as if an invisible binding within you has been undone. Okay, new power unlocked, it looks like. And this is cool artwork. Your eyes and brain feel almost bloated, but it passes quickly, replaced by a sense of lightness and clarity that you've never felt before. It's almost like a blurry layer shrouding reality has vanished, and a mysterious power swirls within you.
How are you feeling now?
Powerful.
All good, I think.
Really? I'm feeling a bit off.
Your body is adjusting. Give it time to adapt to the changes. As a precaution, hold off on entering the hollows until you feel better.
Okay.
I see. In that case, I'll sit back and help Belle for now then.
It's quite impressive one of you adapted so quickly. Your ether aptitude is now on par with most hollow investigators, meaning you're ready to explore regular hollows. But you must be careful at first. Lycaon, Ellen, why don't you two go along?
I wonder if they're gonna integrate a new gameplay mode based on this.
One of the data piles in the hollow near the metro is malfunctioning, and we need a skilled proxy to address it. I'll assign this task to you. Of course, you'll receive fair compensation upon completion. Take your time in the journeys ahead. You've got plenty of time to uncover your full potential.
Alright, looks like we need to chat with Lycaon and Ellen. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow together. Please be assured, Ellen and I will protect you and will not let you get hurt. Alright, did Lycaon get a new voice actor, by the way, or has it just been that long since I've heard him voice that it sounds different? Because I feel like he sounded a little bit different, although it might also be his just his microphone or like his reverb, you know, lend it a different quality than his voice had before. Let's confirm the mission objective. The mayor wishes for us to retrieve information from 3 data piles here in order to update the carrot of this area. Retrieving the data is something only the esteemed Master Proxy can accomplish, so we'll leave it to you.
Master Proxy, the data pile that the mayor mentioned is in this direction.
Okay, let's go. Oh man, he's like following us around. That's cool. Alright, I have to admit, this is pretty cool seeing Belle in the
Let's
hollow.
keep moving.
With the agent, you know? Alright, here's the data pile. That's one of the hollow data set successfully retrieved. Master Proxy, you were indeed skilled. Okay, that was quick. Let's go find the next data pile. Huh, if only all work were this easy.
The data pile that the mayor mentioned is near that garage ahead.
I don't know why they didn't just make all the dialogue in this voiced. I mean, the lines are so short. Okay, next
What a
data
pain.
pile.
There's nowhere else to go. We'll have to move the train.
Alright, Ellen. Oh, clue not obtained, huh? Master Proxy, it seems that this laser console requires a passcode to unlock. But based on currently available information, it's difficult to determine the origin of the passcode. Perhaps we've missed something. Let me try. The clue might be inside the console. After manipulating the console, you successfully hack into its system. Although you can't directly crack the passcode, you learn that clues are hidden in the nearby area. You relay this information to Lycaon and Ellen. So the information was hidden in the console. Thank you. Good thing we had the proxy here, or we would be stuck right now. Time is of the essence. Let's start searching for clues related to the passcode in the surrounding area.
We should search for the passcode nearby to disable the laser.
Okay.
And then move the train.
Alright, let's look for clues. What about this right here, this cable, data point? Master, the string of numbers should be the passcode we need. 7777. Okay. Doesn't this visual effect seem a little bit sloppy? Master Proxy, let's input this string of numbers into the console right now. Okay.
I get it now.
7777.
We should be able to enter the passcode now.
We'll see if this is the right one. Okay, 7777. I kind of wish they wouldn't hold their hands so much with some of these puzzles, you know? Otherwise, kind of like, what's the point of, this whole gameplay, basically? Control panel. Okay, cool, we're moving the train.
How are you feeling now, Master Proxy?
Fantastic.
Fantastic! Never been better.
I'm relieved to hear it. If you feel any discomfort, please, let us know at once.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll carry you on my back if needed.
That would actually be funny. That won't be necessary. I want you to carry me right now, yeah.
Really? I want you to carry me right now.
Let's finish the task first.
I just want to see
Proxy.
Ellie carrying us.
You've always had a sharp mind, and now you've got the muscles to match.
Thanks for the compliment.
Thanks for the compliment?
No, I was just thinking. When will you pick up some fighting skills?
Dude, we're gonna get Agent Belle and Wise.
If you can fight, you could handle things in the hollow all on your own. That'd be pretty neat.
It seems to be that's where they're going with this. Alright, here we go. Open the mini cargo truck. And what is over here in this little nook, this little area here? Another data pile. Good, we've obtained another piece of data.
Master Proxy, the data pile is right up ahead.
Okay. Now the console. Enemies are approaching. Master Proxy, please focus on obtaining the data. We'll handle the combat. Okay.
Worry not, Master Proxy. We'll ensure your safety. Ellen, switch out.
Thank you. Sorry, I still need you guys to protect me.
Not for long, I think. Actually, I can't. If they do make Belle
Looks
and
like I gotta
Wise
buck up a little.
agents, like I can't wait to see their fighting style. Oh shoot!
Amateurs.
Roxy, you don't need to push yourself so hard.
All right.
You're already pretty great. Just leave the rest to us.
Nice. Oh, clue not obtained. Master Proxy, this console also needs a passcode. Leave it to me. Guess we need to hack it? You manipulate the console again like before. This time the passcode is more complex and requires 3 clues around the area to piece together to complete the string. You relay this information to Lycaon and Ellen. There are 3 parts. Let's hurry and find these scattered passcodes then. Alright,
It's another passcode.
let's do it. So there's
We
one
should
over
be able to find the
here.
passcode nearby. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Okay, there's a wrench. Okay, I think that just turns the thing around though, right? Should we do that? Maybe we need to do that to get to the passcode clue. Okay. Alright. What's up here? I guess this is supposed to, I mean, they're doing all this stuff in rally mode because
Maintaining
they
the data piles in the hollows requires a proxy with the utmost professionalism.
got rid of the TV array, you know? So maybe they're trying to make these segments a little bit more, like, puzzly, I
It's
guess?
Victoria Housekeeping's honor to maintain a professional relationship with an outstanding proxy such as yourself.
I wonder if those lines are randomized or if they're fully scripted. Okay, so that should be the last of these guys.
Master Proxy, let's take a look around this area. We might be able to find clues regarding the passcode.
All right, right here. Found it. This should be the first digit of the passcode, 0. Let's keep searching for the remaining parts. Yeah, just the way that the music is going right, like this soundtrack, and then the way, like, kind of the flow of things, it feels like they're doing the TV array, but in this, you know, this rally mode,
Roxy's
basically.
moves seemed more fluid in that last battle.
But we didn't even fight. Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta check down here if there's something
All I
hidden.
did was dodge, though.
Okay, I don't think there's
Nimbly
anything over
evading
here.
an enemy's attack is an important skill. As for combat, leave that to us.
Alright. At least we get to hear all these lines play out in full. But Belle wasn't even really dodging. She wasn't even in the battle. Was she dodging while she was on the console or something? Alright, here we
Master
go.
Proxy, this should be the second passcode.
Okay. Mini cargo truck. And this part. Good. This should be the second digit of the passcode. 4. Based on that information, only one part of the passcode remains. Okay, 04 what?
Master Proxy, we've been in the Hollow for quite some time. How are you feeling?
Are we supposed to answer that? Oh.
Okay, boss.
Here to assist.
I feel fine. Nothing out of the ordinary.
That's good to hear. After all, this is the first time you've entered a Hollow since the system upgrade. Best not to overdo it.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's end
These
this
guys
fight
have a
quickly.
lot of HP.
Yep.
Nice. Another console. Here we go.
The last passcode is here.
Oh, mini cargo truck. Nice. Here's the final part of the passcode. 51. Okay, 0451. Let's head back to the start console. Let's get back and start the console. Yes, sir. Do you still remember the numbers from before? I forgot. Don't worry, Master Proxy, I've memorized everything. See, they hold
All
your
right,
hand
that's all of them.
a little bit too much. Well, that's kind of the
Let us
norm
return
for gacha games from what I've seen. Alright, here we go. Watch, he's gonna tell us the passcode right here, I bet. I remember the numbers were 0451. Let's enter them, see? We didn't even have to memorize it ourselves. Kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. I wish they wouldn't do that so much. Alright, here we go. Okay, got another data pile. This is the last piece of data. Master Proxy, our mission has been successfully completed. Are you experiencing any physical discomforts? Everything is normal. That's wonderful. If that's the case, let's leave the Hollow and report the mission results to the mayor. Cool. Alright, that was pretty simple. A little bit tedious if you ask me, and like I said, it was kind of hand-holdy, but
The
can't
mission
complain.
was a success, sir. Master Phaethon's performance was outstanding.
Excellent. You truly are exceptional. I'll be frank. I contacted you because I need your expertise for an important task. I'd like you to participate in an auction and help me secure an item up for bid.
An auction? Don't tell me.
Hold on. Is it the same auction I heard about? The one with all the high-profile attendees?
For that one vampire movie, right?
Yes, that's the one. I knew asking you was the right choice. Since you're aware of it, I'll get straight to the point. It's related to the sacrifice you encountered.
Sacrifice? Has it appeared again?
Remember the sacrifice you took down near the construction site? Public security did some research after retrieving it. It turns out it can maintain its form outside the Hollow and carries human genes.
Oh.
Within it, we extracted a mysterious core. This core possesses the same inexplicable power as the sacrifice, allowing it to exist without relying on ether. However, the core was recently stolen from the most secure lab in New Eridu. We suspect this is an inside job rather than an external theft. We searched extensively without success, until I saw the auction flyer. The core has been concealed within an auction item.
Ah, okay. So you want us to bid on it at the auction?
So you want us to bid on it at the auction. But why us?
The power of the sacrifice is highly volatile and destructive. We must keep it confidential, at least for now. And I, as mayor, am not suited to participate in the auction myself. Plus, I'm running checks on my inner circle due to the theft. Frankly, there aren't many people I can trust. Don't worry, the funds are covered, and Victoria Housekeeping will be assisting you.
Cool.
Of course, this hinges on one condition: your willingness to aid me.
We'll give it a shot.
All right, we'll give it a shot.
Thank you very much. I knew that I could rely on you. The only hurdle now is the invitation. It's exclusive to Tops, so obtaining obtaining one might take some time.
Maybe Hugo might be able to help us with this.
I'll handle that promptly. I'll leave the rest in your capable hands.
The mayor ends the call.
You seem a bit puzzled, Master Proxy.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops.
The relationship between the mayor and Tops seems rather delicate.
You're quite perceptive. As you know, the roots of New Eridu's governance lie with the Mayflowers, while Tops is a conglomerate of companies. Power and profit often lay the foundation for conflicts, which is why securing invitations could be tricky for us. Things would be much easier if Tops weren't so involved. But worry not, Master Proxy. It may take some time, but we will overcome these obstacles. Now, if you've no further need of me, I'll take my leave. Have a good day.
You too, Lycaon. Alright. Looks like we need to talk to Wise again. This is getting interesting. Come on, let me talk to him. There we go.
Didn't that collector Hugo mention if we wanted to attend the auction to give him a call?
Yup.
But he didn't leave us with his contact information. Odd, right? If he wanted us to contact him, why not leave a number? Did he just forget?
I think it's because he's a vampire, dude. Maybe we overlooked something? Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve?
Maybe he left a puzzle for us to solve, like in the movies.
You've been watching too many movies, Belle. We need to separate fiction from reality. Come to think of it, Hugo did leave us a raffle ticket, and said something weird.
Kind of like a calling card, you know?
He said something cringy like, there are always secrets hiding behind the light.
Oh, okay. I think we need to hold the raffle ticket up to the light, and then there'll be like a transparency in it or something, you know?
Wait, don't tell me.
Yeah. You hold the ticket up to the light and a string of numbers appears. It is literally behind the light.
I get it now. This guy watches too many detective movies.
What if we like never figured that out though, you know?
Anyway, let's try contacting him.
Oh, Lord.
Aha! It's you! The manager of my favorite video store! Glad you've cracked my little puzzle. I've been waiting for you to contact me. I was worried I might have left a bad impression.
Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. About the auction you mentioned. Could you secure 2 invites for us?
Ah, so you'd like to attend the auction? I'd love to assist, but unfortunately, I have some tasks at hand. But if you two can help me with my current task, I should be able to find time to get the invitations you need.
What kind of task?
What kind of task? Is it something I can handle? Nothing too dangerous, I hope.
Well, we can go in the hollows ourselves now.
Don't worry, I would never put you in danger. Let's discuss the specifics in person.
Alright.
I'll wait for you at Do Gardening Shop in Lumina Square.
Like a true gentleman. Alright, here we go. Looks like we're headed to Lumina Square again. Gardening shop. I haven't been there for a minute. Here we go. I do like the owner. I think her name is Ophelia, man. She's kind of a MILF, man. Let's just put it that way. Kind of thick, man. There we go. That's the one I was talking about right there.
You've arrived, my friend. Punctual as always.
Yes. To get to the point, I need you to shadow someone for me. Record and tell me everything they do and say. And that someone is Hartman Ravenlock. The head of the Ravenlock family. That's right, him. I've already got his schedule. Soon he will be meeting with someone nearby. I need to know the exact details of their exchange, please. Of course, for your troubles, I'll take care of the auction invitations you need. May I ask why? To be honest, based on my sources, the Ravenlock family appears to be plotting something rather sinister. You are a complete stranger to him, which will make everything easier. Relax, it's nothing illegal. You just happen to be in proximity and happen to overhear some things. Even if someone from PubSec shows up, he won't have anything on you. Besides, you already have connections in PubSec, don't you? Yup. Juyuan, Qingyi, Seth, Jane. It's not just PubSec. Well, I'll be waiting for your good news then. Okay. Maybe he could have done this himself, he didn't look so conspicuous, you know? Orchidia, this is the one I was talking about, man. Hello there, I didn't expect that blonde gentleman to be your friend as well. Do you know him? Of course, he often comes here to buy flowers and he's always very generous. However, he always buys flowers for memorial purposes, sent there for his deceased loved ones. He seems like someone with quite a story. Oh, damn, that's kind of sad actually. Dude, okay, that is pointing to him being a vampire. Like, you know, he's been living so long that most of the people that he loved are deceased now, you know? I don't know, dude. I still think he's a vampire.
Another
of some
waste
kind.
of my precious time.
Oh, damn. Hartman's kind of a dandy. There's no need to report such trivial matters to me. My time is precious. Get to the point. Organs, didn't that get shut down already? The people behind it are gone, and here I had high hopes for her, but now... Anyway, shut the entire business down and make sure to do it clean, understood? Oh, by the way, have you tried that medicine I mentioned before? As long as there's no problem, this thing is worth far more than your life. Damn. You better make sure everything goes perfectly. Don't forget, our partners are dangerous people. Failure is not an option. Damn, dude. What is he involved in? Organ harvesting? Medications? Like, Hartman, man, this guy's up to no good. Okay, he's over by the playground now, it looks like. Oh, he's over here.
This
Behind the
time.
dumpster. Oh shit, I went right up to them. How is the new insurance project going? Suspicious young man. It's progressing smoothly. However, Master Hartman, can this thing really profit? Our funding chain is already... Of course, it won't earn much. Breaking even would already be good enough. These are Master Edmund's orders. To improve our family's reputation, we must do some charity work. They're dumping all their unprofitable business onto us. Isn't this just to... Shut up. Of course I'm aware. To regain influence within Tops, we'll have to take it step by step. I will manage. Damn. After compiling the things you heard, you arranged to meet Hugo in front of the flower shop to exchange intelligence. Let's go in front of the flower shop. There he is.
Good day, manager. Wonderful to see you again. You're as sophisticated and charming as always.
Dude.
About our previous discussion, I assume you've made some progress?
Yes. You share your findings on Hartman with Hugo. His gaze remains lowered as he listens intently, his pale, slender fingers absently flipping two intricate coins with practiced ease. At key moments, he asks thoughtful questions to clarify the details. Who knew this guy could be so serious?
I see. Looks like it's more complicated than I thought. I appreciate your help. Here are the promised invitations for you. One was mine, but I won't be able to attend as I'll be occupied that day. I had to pull a few strings to secure these invitations, so please don't mention where they came from.
Okay.
Otherwise, someone might come hunt me down.
Like a vampire hunter? Like Blade? Really? Is the auction that dangerous?
Wait, seriously? Is the auction really that dangerous?
Well, when you dance with sharks, you can't avoid risk.
Like Ellen?
But I have faith in you, dear manager. I'm entrusting you with my life.
Alright. My lips are sealed.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. And so are my brothers.
I've been meaning to say, you're so close with your
Dude.
sibling. I'm kind of jealous.
Oh god, is he gonna try to seduce Belle, man?
What's your view on family ties, manager?
It's a bond you can count on. It's a bond you must maintain with care and understanding.
It's a bond you have to maintain carefully. Even as family, we might not fully know each other.
Damn.
For example, someone who was like a mother to us loved us deeply, but also kept many things from us.
Mother. Huh. For me, that word only brings fear, pain, and hatred.
That's sad.
I once had a half-sister. Different mothers.
Had?
Had? Did you two fall out of touch because of an argument or something?
No, we never argued. I would like to try, but it's too late. She's been gone so long. I can barely remember her face.
Sorry, my condolences.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was a sensitive topic.
Damn.
My condolences.
It's okay. I brought it up first, and it was ages ago. Anyway, back to what we were saying. It's highly likely that Hartman will be at the auction as well. As you know, while he's the rightful heir to the Ravenlock family, he keeps many secrets. Should you cross paths with him in the future, be cautious.
Okay.
He's sitting up on his high horse looking down on everyone else, and he'll do whatever it takes to get more power.
Hartman, huh?
I hope these upper-class people eventually face the punishment they deserve.
Damn.
Too bad the scales of fate lean one way or another. Unless someone steps in to tip them back. I digress. That's all for today. I have some errands to attend to, so I'll take my leave.
It's kind of odd because Hugo himself seems like kind of an upper class person himself, doesn't he?
Have fun at the auction.
Damn. Oh, got a text message from Lycaon. Lycaon, we got an invitation. As expected of you, I, on the other hand, am a bit behind on my progress. Now I'll head over to confirm some follow-up matters with you. Please wait a moment. Okay. Guess he's coming to us. Oh, we obtained the auction invitation. Cool.
It is a pleasure to see you again, Master Proxy.
It is my pleasure.
It's been a while.
It has been. What's wrong, Lycaon? I seem to have caught a whiff of... No, it's nothing. Probably just my imagination. Master Proxy, may I have a look at the invitation you received? Of course. This is indeed an authentic invitation. It's truly impressive that you were able to obtain it in such a short time. However, if I'm not mistaken, this invitation came directly from Tops. So, you were in contact with Tops as well? I have connections in Tops. My friend has connections in Tops. Oh, a friend. I see. They must be quite the character. Don't worry, I won't pry further if you're reluctant to share. Well then, I'll take my leave. See you at the auction later. Have a pleasant day. You know when he said how he got a whiff of something? I have a feeling that he was gonna say he got a whiff of mockingbird or something like that. I don't know, that's just my, hunch. Now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and prepare for the auction. Rest and prepare for the auction. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's going on. Staff. Your invitation has been confirmed. Esteemed guest, would you like to enter the private suite now? Enter the suite. Damn, dude, we're VIPs now. Got this suite and everything. As expected, the private suite looks high-end. Yeah, we have our own coffee maker and everything. Damn, nice couch. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. We seem to be early. Lycaon and the others haven't arrived yet. Should we take a look around first? We can also try some fancy desserts and drinks. Damn, dude, we ballin' now, man. Meanwhile, a pleading voice suddenly comes from nearby. Please help me, I really have no other choice. I don't know if the voice is female or male. Something's happening over there. Let's go take a look.
Lies.
Ouch.
Deception.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Dang, she's scaring that little girl.
I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze.
I like how Belle is hiding behind Wise.
Chosen one.
Oh, damn, we're the chosen ones? Vivian! Oh my god, people are going so hyped for her, man. Here we go. Hold on. We gotta capture this for posterity. One solo shot of her with Lycaon in the background. Boom. Alright, got my selfie with Vivian. Just had to, man. I just had to. Alright, here we go. Let's stop wasting time.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
Damn. What are you talking about? What do you mean by the chosen one?
Chosen one? What's that? Sounds like something from a tacky novel that was popular a decade ago.
Oh, man.
Words can only convey so much. So it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Damn.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but
Sienna.
I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties.
She looks like a Thyran.
But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Are we the refined individual? Huh? Are you referring to me?
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you. If you're willing, could you please...
Okay, this lady is sus, though, man.
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter.
Ooh, damn.
And you?
We have an invitation. The young lady's indifferent gaze turns towards you.
Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this.
Damn, okay.
Otherwise, you might get swindled.
Oh.
I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Alright. So it looks like it wants us to talk to Lycaon. I kind of want to look around this suite first, though. It's a really interesting area. I mean, it's a small area, but it's really cool, man. Lots of little details
Dear
here.
guests, the auction will begin shortly.
Okay.
Please make your way to the venue.
Okay. Let's talk to Lycaon. Here we go. Are you alright? It seems you were caught up in some dispute just now. Wow, he was in the same room and he didn't hear that entire interaction. It's no big deal. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests like that mother and daughter at this auction. Perhaps as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There may be more to this. But let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Master will cover the bill for you. Really? Then I won't hold back. Uh-oh. Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Damn, okay. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we wanted. Ah, okay. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom. Okay, we'll see what happens. During the conversation with Lycaon, a sudden, unexpected guest appears beside you. What a small world. So, we've got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from last time? Obnoxious blonde boy? It's a long story. I didn't even expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master Edmund finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that invitation from. Who's that? You don't even know who Master Edmund is? He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Master Edmund will also attend the auction, and he has an extremely noble mark on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. What is a noble mark? Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyway. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You'll have no chance of winning. Alright, Curtis. After exchanging those harsh words, Curtis hurriedly leaves. Yeah, get out of here. Master, that gentleman just now seemed very hostile towards you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. Alright, here we go. Auction time. High stakes auction. Auction host. Let's go. Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Hand over the invitation. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. You enter the auction venue. The first half features a variety of items, but none that are what you are looking for. There's a strange yet amusing golden bamboo statue. Fortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding for it. The good news is you only have one opponent. The bad news is that guy is Curtis. You'll have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious Miss Vivian also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side. Huh.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. Maybe he's not as well off as I thought.
Maybe.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Try raising your bid, double your bid, try messing with him. Let's try messing with him.
Aren't you that bigwig from the Ravenlock clan? Surprised to see you at the same auction as us commoners.
This is the top auction in the industry. I really don't know how you got an invitation, but I doubt it was through legitimate means.
You seem a bit hesitant. His accusation isn't true, is it?
You should just give up already.
Okay.
I'm dead set on getting this item.
Maybe we should just focus on upbidding, you know? Overwhelm him with your financial power, try to intimidate him, let's try mocking him. Okay, I don't think these are really working. Let's just like go with like full on like bid to the max. Overwhelm him with your financial power.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many Denny's?
Okay, that's throwing him off.
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price.
Now he wants to talk.
Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
I like this music too, it's very tense. I won't back down. Let's make a deal. Why not just let me have this one? Okay, let's be focused. Let's stop being silly. I won't back down.
No matter what, I won't back down.
Ugh, I didn't expect you to be so determined.
We're not playing anymore, man.
This is the perfect moment to shake your opponent.
Yeah.
You're really stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
Yes, after you've been such an arrogant asshole. Keep raising your bid without flinching.
Sure is. The money in our pocket is our biggest advantage. Host, I'm raising the bid.
Alright, this guy's gonna break down crying, I bet.
The price is way more than it's worth. Forget it, I'm out.
Okay, he bowed out.
It's a bit overpriced, but it's still acceptable.
Okay, so Vivian is still like out trying to bid with us though. Compete with us. I think, I don't know, that's what I'm figuring by her commentary. You beat Curtis, winning the bid. Okay, so it was just me and Curtis.
Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid.
I was just kind of confused because Vivian kept like interjecting and commenting on the bidding.
Though in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit...
aesthetic.
ahead of its time.
Oh.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
Oh.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it.
Okay, I like how they ramped the song up, and now they added these other layers to it and made a new version that's a little bit more tense, you know, a little bit faster.
Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Dennies!
Oh.
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
So he's trying to turn a profit off of it.
If I'm not mistaken, Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Huh.
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Damn, $1 billion? Oh, shit.
Even if his final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat.
Vivian ain't playing, man.
Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Damn.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, "Don't let your sympathy sway you," then went ahead and bid anyways.
Ooh,
yeah,
Lord.
but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Oh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste and deep pockets. So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
Okay, well, we have no choice, right? Like, we have to try to bid for it.
I'd advise against it.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
Dude.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once, going twice.
We should bid,
going
dude.
3 times.
Oh,
sold for $1 billion.
So Vivian got it?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
Damn. So we got a rather abstract piece of art. An art piece acquired at an auction. Abstract beauty is still beauty. Okay. All right, so what's next here?
The
Hold on.
Drinkable.
Okay. Well, it is just like some regular like machine coffee.
Why are there so many unfamiliar faces around? I thought this was for regulars only.
Okay. Let's start talking to Hartman and Curtis. Master Hartman, you've come as well. I have something important to bid on. Curse it, I have no idea who the seller behind this thing is, and why they insist on going through the auction process. He reminds me of a certain villain, like a mixture of like Rufus Shinra and like the Joker or something, you know? Alright, here we go, let's just advance.
Drinkable.
Let's talk to Vivian.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
How did you know? Of course not.
Not at all. That's not what I'm thinking.
You're not being honest, and I don't appreciate deceit.
Damn.
Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness. Nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased.
Okay.
Because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam?
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a con artist?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why'd you still bid on it?
So, why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art, at its essence, sells stories, doesn't it?
True.
I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose.
Damn.
That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
I did. Okay, I actually did, if I'm being honest.
How did you figure it out again?
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Damn. Vivian suddenly approaches, blinks, and silently mouths 2 words. Master, proxy. She knows your proxy identity.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders.
Did we even have a choice, though, really?
I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Okay, Vivian is really mysterious. She's very cryptic. Damn, man. Alright, what's next? Talk to
the second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Host for the second half of the auction. Here we go. Let's talk to her. Esteemed guests, the second half of the auction is about to begin. Would you like to enter the venue? Yes, ma'am. Alright, here we go. See if it's as exciting as the first half.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back! Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece, the one-of-a-kind robe of heroes!
Dude, that looks like Dracula's cape or something.
Legend has it that, long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
Maybe that's the item within an item that we're trying to get. Ah, sacrifice core, yup. A weird core extracted from a sacrifice, radiating an ominous aura. It seems to be hiding a mysterious power. Wow, look at that.
Wise, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
I like this music too.
How gaudy.
Oh god, here comes Vivian again.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Is he trying to imply that we don't belong here?
Robe of Heroes. What a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes, I see it.
Oh, who's this?
Seems authentic. Of course, I'll keep an eye on it.
Who is this? I heard a female voice. After some intense bidding, only 2 contenders remain. You and the Hartman, the current head of the Ravenlock family.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
Okay. I want that robe. I want to be a hero. What can you offer? What does match his energy really mean? What can you offer?
Perhaps a better question should be, what can you offer me?
The ball's in my court now. Good.
Okay.
I enjoy conversing with people of sufficient intelligence.
Based on that response, it feels like we passed some kind of check.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
I need the sacrifice core, dude. I'm not here for antiques and collectibles. I know the secrets of that robe. I want that gem. I don't know if we should be this blunt and obvious and open with what we know. Maybe we should be a little bit more like coy about it. I'm not here for antiques and collectibles.
I'm not a collector, so I'm not into antiques. That robe just caught my eye.
Although I don't like Belle's facial expression here, like she's giving away too much.
In that case, how about we strike a deal?
Dude.
All I want is that gem.
We need the gem.
So, if you cease bidding now, I'll take the gem and you can have the rest of the robe. How does that sound?
That sounds terrible.
He called our bluff.
Oh, damn, I think we failed there.
The Ravenlock family always gets what they desire.
Okay.
If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
Will we, like, end up redoing this or something? Is this a threat? What a coincidence, as do I. How about cutting me some slack?
What a coincidence! I, too, always get what I want.
You're quite confident.
You know when to stand your ground. Well done.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of Denny's talking to you. If I offer you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of Denny's, would you consider backing out of this bid?
Why would we ever agree to this? Don't try to bribe me. I'll give you the same offer.
In that case, if I were to give you a hefty sum of Denny's, would you back down?
I fear my price is beyond your means. It's been a while since someone dared speak to me like that. All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
I wonder if there was actually any combination of dialogue choices that kind of gotten him to back down.
Oh no. Though the mayor gave us a huge sum of Denny's, I have a sinking feeling it won't be enough to outbid this rich jerk.
After a round of intense bidding, Hartman secures the robe of heroes at a ridiculously high price. Oh no. Ah, did we mess up?
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
I think that's the illusion of choice. I doubt, like, these games never really have choices, but they actually kind of like are making me feel like I have a choice in this, you know?
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
Look up?
Huh? Oh, Vivian.
What's going on? The power went out?
Okay, and there's a supposedly scamming lady.
Welcome to tonight's auction.
Hugo!
My apologies for the long and dreary
Is he gonna pull like a Phantom Thief thing here or something?
That guy looks familiar.
It's Hugo, man.
How uncouth.
Oh, God.
I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
Look at him. He even has a mask on, like a Phantom, like Joker, you know, from Persona 5 or something.
I wish you
Lord.
all a lovely evening.
All right, here's the heist.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
Oh my God, dude.
After him!
It's totally like a Phantom Thieves thing right there. All right, here we go.
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have...
Oh!
history.
Wait, wasn't he the one? Okay, now it's clicking for me. Wasn't he the guy in the end of Lycaon's agent story? Remember the very ending, there's a montage and then there's a guy with long blonde hair. That must be Hugo, right? It's been a while since I've done Lycaon's agent story. That's why like it didn't really click with me until now. You might find it surprising. I'm acquainted with him as well.
He might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do?
You brief Lycaon about your encounter with Hugo, and you emphasize that you had no intention of keeping him in the dark.
I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
Well, I'm glad they're picking back up on this plot thread, you know?
Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
I'm gonna have a choice. He doesn't come across as a villain to me. Despite how he helped me, something feels off.
Though he helped us before, and he seems pretty nice, I can't help but feel something's off. He's a part of Mockingbird after all.
Mockingbird has changed from how we envisioned it. And Hugo, too, no, it's nothing. In any case, he's very dangerous.
I think Lycaon and Hugo used to have a relationship, man.
I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight over. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling super strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Into the hollow we go. Alright, let's see where this leads. Ah, okay, we're at Port Elpis now. Wow. Alright, not where I was expecting to go. But here we are. Master, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. By the way, about your sibling. He's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You're not going to fight him, are you? I hope it won't come to that. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if you're ready, let's enter the hollow now. Yes, sir. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll have to battle Hugo. See how this goes. That would be interesting. Because I think I'm pretty sure he is supposed to be a playable, right? I think he's already been announced as one. So it'd be interesting to get a preview of his moves and whatnot as an enemy. Kind of like what we did with Pulchra back in Torta Inferno.
As I thought, Hugo really is here.
Okay, solo mission
when
for
we were
Lycaon,
still working together, he would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend.
Oh, let's hit the butler with us.
Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
Alright. I do like this music, man.
Do be extra careful.
Alright. God, his lines are so delayed. Although I noticed that's the case with a lot of these
Ethereals, but they don't seem to faze him at all.
Dialogue lines.
Amateurs. Though I am loath to admit it, that man is quite formidable.
Well, I can't wait to play as that man.
You can always find him in the thick of things.
Oh, missed that line. That's okay. There he goes. He actually, he's kind of reminding me of Michael Jackson a little bit. I think it's because of the hat. The hat and like the fitted outfit and stuff. Like what? He kind of reminded me of Michael Jackson and Billie Jean or something like that, or like Smooth Criminal. Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Round this way. To move the console, the containers. Master Proxy, taking care of this container console will allow us to proceed forward. Let us repair it quickly. Minigame. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay, that was already in the right place. Turn this one, and that's it. Could have done that a lot faster, but kind of jumped the gun there. Oh, there's a bunch of mines up there. Alright. I have a feeling that Lycaon is going to duel with Hugo by the end of this. Here we go. Avoid the mines. Oh! Oh, damn. What are these called? Dullahans, I think?
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way.
Okay, is Hugo shooting at us or something from the top? Because there's like projectiles that were falling.
That's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it.
Yeah, those projectiles. Oh, I should have led him onto the mines, huh?
It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart.
Oh, so he's like Two-Face or something.
He carries around a briefcase filled with all sorts of weapons. It's quite the hassle to deal with.
So he's a weapon expert. Interesting. God, this trial Lycaon is so weak.
He's extremely familiar with this place.
Alright.
Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste.
Okay, well we could do that if you weren't so weak, Lycaon. Here we go.
Evade, now!
Probably just a skill issue on my part if we're being real, though. Oh, Lord.
Stay calm now.
Okay. Why did he teleport all the way there?
The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Alright.
Something's not right.
What's not right?
It feels too easy, almost as if he let us through on purpose.
Okay. Well, maybe he wants a reunion with you. Oh, this way. Oh, more ethereals. Oh, we played right into his hands. He's taken the opportunity to run off again. Is this the thief's escape ability? You're right. These are skills honed through countless practical experiences. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo escaped to should be in the area above where we first entered this hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry and catch up. Okay, let's do it. Alrighty.
This must be the right way.
Okay. I saw a cargo truck
Not to worry,
in the
Master
background.
Proxy.
Hopefully I don't miss it.
We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Okay. Here we are. Master Proxy, repair this console as you did before. Hugo hasn't gone far yet. Oh.
It should be this way.
Lycaon pauses momentarily. In the distance, a group of heavily armed figures emerge.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods, and as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
I have a feeling that his partner might be Vivian, actually. He seems to be alone. He must have a new partner.
Well, Phantom Thieves usually have partners, right? He must have recruited a new one.
True. That could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those hollow raiders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, a clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
All right, here we go. More trash mobs.
Stand still. He should be nearby.
Where is he nearby? Okay. Over here? Oh. Oh, God.
Long time no see, traitor.
Oh, God. Showdown. You guys really reminded me of Michael Jackson. Oh, there we go. Now he's not without the hat.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
Dang. Oh, dang.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh, shit. Is that an axe or a halberd? Oh, a scythe or something? Damn.
Oh, you're beyond reason.
Scythe versus jet boots or ice boots.
Both of you! Enough!
Dude. Almost killed Belle, man. Jeez.
Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't Eos. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oaf, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
At that moment, the hollow raiders you encountered earlier close in on you. Uh-oh. A third party. Okay. Oh.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap.
It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay our dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current Mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh?
Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Uh-oh. Hugo swiftly deals with the Hollow Raiders.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act.
I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get an action scene showing him beating them up, you know?
You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy! Spare us! We won't do it again!
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out of...
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily.
Okay, I know this is random, but the reason I was laughing is when he said, "Who are you to tell me what to do?" For some reason, I got reminded of the scene from The Room where Tommy is telling Mark, like, since when do you give me orders?
You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycaon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
Damn, okay, we don't know exactly how he lost his eye and legs, though.
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
Damn.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you.
Damn.
I always will.
Ooh, duel time,
Go
man.
ahead and try.
All right, here we go.
I will defeat you. I always will.
Damn, okay, I'm liking this.
Be prepared to kneel before
Here we go.
me, traitor.
Okay, so we are gonna fight him as an enemy. Nice.
You talk too much. This.
I kind of want to let him hit me just to see some more of his moves, you know? But it looks like he has these wide, sweeping, like, scythe slashes, basically. So far, that's what I'm seeing. But it's not like we'll see, like, his ults or anything like that, you know?
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog. Hey!
That's kind of mean.
How many bodies did the mayor step over in his ascent to power? Mercy!
Oh, damn, he shoots, like, beams out of the scythe, too. Or his foot or something.
Is
Who's shooting, like, a blue laser.
I'll bite your throat out.
Damn!
Really? Do you two have to do this now?
Yes, Belle. Because this is anime, dude.
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
You're shonen anime right now.
Shut up.
Damn, Lycaon. You know, like your old school rival.
Stand still.
Your old friend who has now become a rival. Like, that's such a trope, man. Oh. Here we go. Damn. Where'd he go? Phantom Thief right there. Alright, let's talk to Lycaon. After Hugo leaves, Lycaon goes silent as if lost in his memories.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you.
Yeah, this is what I'm remembering.
Something about faith.
Like, this is how they looked at the end of Lycaon's agent story.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
In the flashback part.
Of course. What else would we fight for?
I like how it says Lycaon, parentheses, young.
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires?
And he's Hugo, parentheses, young.
Or perhaps by faith. Do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycaon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world. And there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
Okay, that just reminds me of Batman, you know, like how he wants to bring everyone to justice, but he doesn't kill anybody.
I will.
Damn.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
So it looks like Hugo's the pragmatist and Lycaon was the idealist.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
Yeah, that question comes up a lot, especially in fiction. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of that? Like, do you think that's justified?
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Maybe I had it wrong. Maybe Hugo is the one who is the idealist here.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
Or they're both idealists in their own way, you know.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner.
But?
However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human.
Yeah.
Everyone is bound to make mistakes.
That is very true.
It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down, because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Lycaon? You've been quiet for a while now.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack.
Jack?
He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
What caused your split with Hugo?
Okay, I'll admit. I've been itching to ask. Why'd you two split up?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks, and one of them was a disastrous one.
Okay, I think this is where Lycaon lost his eye and legs, and supposedly some people died that Hugo blames Lycaon for.
Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
Damn.
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die.
Damn.
Especially my so-called father.
Damn.
I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago.
Killed his own dad? Oh, in the movie, the film that he was talking about was also about patricide.
You know what, Lycaon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
Damn.
And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog.
So that's what he means when he calls Lycaon a traitor.
Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
This is also this music track is really good for this scene too. Damn, man. Oh, I kind of like where they went with that though, because holdovers, at least in like Genshin Impact, you know, they're usually scared.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale.
Of going that dark and in that direction, you know, like of like someone like killing their own family like that and everything, you know?
Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him, and that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I had thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge.
And I've always joked, sorry I keep interrupting in these conversations, but I always joke that I want like a Hoyo character who has like a psycho, like a dark psychotic side, and it seems like we're getting it with Hugo, man. I might have to pull for him.
He took advantage of me and everyone else there.
Like a truly, truly dark, like murderous psychotic side, you know?
I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires.
Hidden under a veneer, like a genteel veneer, you know?
Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day.
Interesting character.
In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
All right, the call goes through immediately.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycaon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
What is to come? We've been through worse. We should be able to handle it.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before. So maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Damn.
Sir.
Lycaon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
Damn, how? Vengeance?
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Okay. Then help us out. Then let us help out.
We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before. It'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you.
Damn.
Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around. Anyway, I'm not at liberty to discuss this matter any further. Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
All right, if you say so.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Belle, although the mayor and Lycaon seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice, Exaltus, Bringer, there might be a deeper secret behind all this, and it could even be related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. But before that, let's find some time to discuss our tactics properly. But for now, let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened. By the way, did you notice that Hugo's mockingbird disguise is just a mask? I noticed. Sounds a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. Like Superman or something. Enough jokes, let's take some time to rest. Oh man, after a sweet refreshing sleep, you feel reinvigorated. Belle, let's discuss how we're going to investigate the Exaltists. Let's start by investigating Bringer. Yes, I agree. The Commissioner's hasty closure of the case is a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Juyuan and get more information first. I'll go investigate at PubSec. I'll leave it to you then. Come back soon. I'll gather some information on the internet. Alright, let's go. Okay, so here we are at Public Security. Let's go find...
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
Speak of the devil, Juyuan. There she is.
You're here.
I'm here. Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The Commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious. Yes, but it could also be my sensitive position. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, those items have already been screened within the bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently and some other odd missing persons cases as well. Okay, we do know that Hartman is somehow involved in the organ trafficking. No worries, I'll investigate on my own first. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Okay, Juyuan. Cool. Looks like we need to talk to some other people here now. Peaceful Public Security Officer. Hello, how can I help you? Did you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not Inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about them? Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from another colleague that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyway, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operations. I think it was Section 6, who are our good friends. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in PubSec. Huh. And we got the security boo. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? Did you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Wow. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? However, if there had been others in the bathroom at the time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a bang boo that I happened to witness something like this. Okay, so he was recording his to-do list in the bathroom. We got the weathered Public Security Officer. Is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? About Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Of course not. Oh, good. Boss has told us not to talk about Bringer. Probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other info? I remember now. It seems like Bringer had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. Huh, okay, so that checks out with the other two things, because that's why he needed a notebook and that's why he needed to record his to-do list. Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. Maybe he was being brainwashed or something? After inquiring around, you gather a lot of information about Bringer. You share this information with Juyuan and agree to meet at Hollow Special Operations. Looks like I still need to check the items left by Bringer. I'll head to HSO. Oh, I'll head to HSO now. That's supposed to be Belle. Whoops. You're here. Juyuan has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Bringer's belongings. Nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to these tapes. They're just routine meetings and similar recordings, nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tapes, you find one that feels different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. Do you need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need for that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PubSec, so there shouldn't be any issues. There's one that's heavier than the others. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. Okay. After carefully examining the special tape recording, you discover that there seems to be an encrypted message within. I see, this must be the reason for its weight. But how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. Okay. Oh, puzzle time. Okay, at least this is interactive and not just giving us a black screen that says, after hacking the encrypted tape for a few minutes, you know? And I do like this one. Like, that chiptune is really nice. I wonder if anybody's like freestyled over it or something, because it seems like it would be good, like a good beat for that sort of thing, you know? There we go, S ranked. Nice. You did it, as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on the tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secret? Sukaku wants to know. Shuwen, are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it, there might really be an answer inside. Shall we listen to it later? Let's listen to it now. You're right. No matter what, I have to face the truth. Okay, here we go.
All right, let's get started.
Let's see. The cassette that Bringer left behind starts playing.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works.
Huh.
Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there?
You hear a long, raspy, and creepy noise.
I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power.
Damn.
Only by embracing everything. It's the only way. Only by embracing this power can everyone survive. Oh, Creator! Please, grant me this!
Damn, dude. The room is left in complete silence as the cassette finishes playing. Juyuan in particular looks crestfallen. Yeah, so it looks like he actually, you know, was trying to rescue civilians in the Hollow, gave them his protective equipment, and then succumbed to the ether, you know, and then was taken over or became like some kind of symbiote with that ethereal thing, the creator, you know. Are you okay, Juyuan?
Are you okay, Juyuan? Don't be so sad.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just, even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little, well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
Yup.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
It's that thing that you see in his boss fight, you know?
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption.
Yeah, but he was never the same. Like, that wasn't the original Bringer anymore. He was basically, like, taken over by this being or whatever.
Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
Both.
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
Wow.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
The Exaltists. I never expected the investigation to lead to this, but what exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit. Then I'll think about the next steps. Alright, let's head back to random play. This is getting really interesting and really juicy. We'll see what happens. Oh, Vivian!
I've been waiting for you for quite some time.
Why?
We meet again, Master Proxy. I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators about some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
Damn. You know about that?
How do you even know about that? I only just found out myself.
Because I've been watching you this entire time.
She's creepy, man. Vivian's a stalker.
I know many things.
Damn.
But unlike those hypocrites, I'm willing to share info with you to show my sincere hopes of working together.
I wonder if she's like psychic or something, or if she just has like a huge network of people who could do surveillance for her or something like that.
I need to find Bringer's belongings.
Bringer's belongings?
Bringer's belongings. Did he even leave anything behind?
Oh, he did. I have complete confidence in my intelligence network.
Okay, so she has an intelligence network.
All the more reason for you to work with me. You've probably already guessed, but what Bringer left behind will be crucial for cracking the alleged sacrifice attack. Find it, and we'll finally know what they are after.
What do you mean by they?
Who do you mean by they?
The Exaltists, of course. They're always lurking whenever something related to sacrifice comes up. Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history. But no more than that until you officially agree to work with me.
I wonder if she used to be an Exaltist or something. Fine.
All right, I agree then.
Splendid. I like people who don't mess around. By the way, might I ask, you're not proficient at in-hollow combat, are you?
Nope. No, I can't fight.
Nope, I can't fight.
As I expected. Not to worry. You're an invaluable proxy. All I require is for you to guide me.
Are we gonna be able to play as her?
I mean, not even my darling Lord Phaethon can fight in the hollows.
What? Hang on, what did you just say?
Hang on. What did you just say? Your darling Lord Phaethon?
That's right. The best proxy in all of New Eridu. Lord Phaethon!
Looks like Vivian is a Phaethon fangirl.
Don't tell me you don't like him.
We are Phaethon, though. It's not that I don't like him. Actually, I'm Phaethon.
You're probably not going to believe this, but I'm actually Phaethon.
You're an outstanding proxy, that's true. But Lord Phaethon's a cut above. No one can ever replace Lord Phaethon.
Sounds like Vivian is down bad for Lord Phaethon.
But I know how you feel. You're actually one of Lord Phaethon's fans too, aren't you?
Oh my gosh.
So he's your biggest role model in life and you hope to become just like him, right?
I like how Vivian was trying to act like all mysterious and mystical, and then now she's just a straight up fangirl, you know? You're right, I'm a fan of Phaethon. No, I'm not a fan of Phaethon.
How should I put this? I'm not really a fan of Phaethon.
Watch, he's gonna kill us now.
I get it. You're ashamed.
Oh my god.
Because you love him so much. I went through a phase like that once. But it's okay to be brave and admit your love.
Gotta be brave, man.
Relax. I'm with you as you make your journey, fellow fans.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting. After inexplicably joining Vivian's informal fan club, you listen to her go on about her love of Lord Phaethon for nearly an hour.
Oh my! Once I start talking about Lord Phaethon, I just can't help myself. Look at the time.
Oh, Lord.
I suppose that's all for today then. I'll be in touch with more news.
She has to get back in character, acting all mystical and mysterious. Oh, man. I was so caught up in chatting with a fellow fan that I almost forgot why I'm here. I found out where the remainder of Bringer's belongings ended up. They should be hidden in a hollow in the outer ring. I'll need to make some preparations. Let's meet up in Blazewood later. Don't worry, I'll protect you, Proxy. I won't let you get hurt. Speaking of, how did you know we were proxies? Because, I gathered the information from my intelligence network, of course. I may look this way, but I've got a pretty impressive job, and I know many secrets. Since we've agreed to work together, what's the deal with you and the Exaltus? I must foil the Exaltus schemes. Whatever they're planning, I'll stop them. This time, I absolutely cannot... Look, just think of it as my personal beef with the Exaltus. Whatever the case, we're on the same side here. It's getting late. I need to go back and make some preparations. See you in Blazewood. Alright, now we're going all the way to Blazewood. Vivian leaves in a hurry. She seems rather reluctant to discuss her relationship with the Exaltus in detail. Belle, are you sure you want to head straight into the hollow? Maybe you could use some old method and connect to Eos instead? That would be the safer option. But if we connect to Eos, Vivian might recognize us. After all, she's our fan. Let's just go in. If you insist, Belle. Alright then, but if anything happens, make sure you stay safe. Even though we can stay in touch at any time, I still worry. I'll get myself out if anything happens. Vivian will protect me. I'll protect you too. If anything happens, I'll back up for you immediately. Alright, let's take a break for now and wait for Vivian to contact us. Here we go. After some time, a message from Vivian arrives. Time to head to Blazewood and meet her. Damn, this quest is just taking us all over. Jeez. Taking like a grand tour of New Eridu, basically. There she is, all the way over there. And, oh, is that Trigger with her? Okay, hold on. Soldier Zero and being Trigger. Okay, hold on. You know what I gotta do, guys. Dude, look at that, man. There we go. Alright. Okay, I think we can talk now that we've taken a selfie. Here we go. Anby.
Proxy, you're here too.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
What are you two doing here?
What are you two doing here? And is that a new look I see, Anby? I'm here to investigate that incident.
You recall the incident you experienced with Anby and Trigger. The relevant details have been recorded as tapes and logged in the video archive. If you have time, you should go and refresh your memories with them. Okay, so it seems like I was supposed to do Anby's agent story, or Trigger's agent story, before doing this, but let's keep going.
I've recently dug up some clues about the person behind the operation, but my key contact is ultra cautious and keeps demanding me to prove my identity. So, to gain her trust, I decided to meet her dressed like this. Now that everything is completely finished, this uniform doesn't really represent anything in particular. For me, it's just another outfit now. We all have to move on someday.
I'm helping her. I want to make sure whoever's behind all this is caught. And who's this young lady?
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend.
Her name's Vivian. She's my friend. We're here investigating a few things ourselves.
Anby, one of the Cunning Hair's most powerful members. And Trigger, an Opal Squad sniper. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
You know us?
Looks like someone's done our homework. Is it because of the proxy?
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
I see. Seems you're handling your work well.
Let's prepare to enter the hollow. Unless you have any further questions, we'll be taking our leave now.
We should recruit them into the Lord Phaethon fan club.
You're going into a hollow? Proxy, you plan on going in like that?
Yup. I can handle it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I've recovered quite a bit lately, so I don't need any protective equipment in the hollows.
You shoot a wink at Anby and Trigger, who both notice your signal and don't ask any more questions. Right at that moment, a rather familiar-looking lady appears.
Huh.
Oh.
Aren't you that lady from before at the auction?
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you again, young lady.
Uh-oh. Huh. Why is she crying? What the heck? Okay. That was weird. She just suddenly started crying.
Vivian, are you alright? You look depressed.
Are you okay, Vivian?
What's wrong, Vivian? Are you feeling okay?
It's nothing. I just drifted off for a moment there. So then, what are you doing here?
Don't worry. I'm not here to scam you. I'm waiting to meet someone.
Don't tell me. You're my contact for intel?
That's me. Ambi from Silver Squad, I presume? Pleasure to meet you. All right. I'm going to exchange some information with Miss Ambi here. So if you'll excuse me.
Sienna steps to the side with Ambi as they discuss something. Meanwhile, you look at Vivian with some concern. You aren't looking so good.
You're not looking so good. Everything okay?
I can tell you later, but...
Damn.
Not right now.
Okay, that's all the information I got for you. In return, I want you to do something for me.
What?
Take me into the Hollow. I left something very valuable inside. I have to find it.
Okay.
Seeing as we were just about to go in ourselves, why not join us?
It's fine by me. But didn't you say you were investigating something?
It's fine. There's no rush. Right, Master Proxy.
Yeah, no rush.
Huh? Yeah. There really is no rush. Sure, let's all go together.
Alright.
It'll be safer with more people and we'll find your missing item more quickly.
I have a feeling we're gonna play as a Soldier Zero Ambi here.
Thank you.
We must gather our party before venturing forth. Here we go. Alright, let's go. Why did you suddenly decide to help Sienna? Proxy, do you believe in fate? I do. I believe what you said before about the Chosen One. You still remember that? That was about something else. Proxy, I actually... No, it's nothing. Let's hurry and head into the Hollow.
So,
okay.
What is it that you all plan to do here?
We
Don't
are
want to
here
interrupt.
to look for something too. Something extremely important.
The line's too much. Okay, so we got both Soldier Zero, Ambi, and Trigger. Okay, hold on. I have to try
Eridu's
Trigger.
future may well depend on it.
Alright, hold on. Let me get Trigger out here. Oh my god. Oh, damn. Okay, dude, I'm so hyped for Trigger, man. Dang, dude. Aimed attack. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm liking her. Damn, man. Damn, Soldier Zero Ambi's a beast,
Now
though.
it's my turn to ask questions. What exactly is it that you're investigating?
Ether vision activate. Since you're familiar with the name Silver, then you should know that it shouldn't exist anymore.
Engaging.
Oops.
Fire support ready.
What I'm investigating has something to do with it.
Hit the core.
Move behind me.
Yeah, let's get the ult up.
Damn.
I'll pierce right through.
Okay, I think Trigger's gonna charge up soon. I really want to see her ult, if we can get it up.
Leave it to me, Ambi.
Okay, here we go.
Sniper's creed.
Damn,
One shot,
dude.
one kill.
That got me hype.
A sound strategy.
Time to pin them down.
Proxy, let's use that fissure to head to the next location.
Alright, to the fissure we go. Alright, let's go. Fissure.
This is the
Damn.
place.
Alright, Sienna, what's up?
So, what is it that you're looking for?
A ring. I was excavating ether here before and accidentally lost it somewhere.
A ring, huh?
Please, could you all help me find it? It has to be somewhere among all this stuff here.
Okay.
Sure, I'll start looking.
I'll go with you.
I'll stay here with her then.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry about me. Go ahead and accompany the others. I'm sure it'll be faster that way. And sorry for wasting your time like this. I know it might sound strange, but I'll be so happy if my daughter grows up to be capable like you.
Interesting. Do you remember the legendary artist mentioned by the host during the previous auction? Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. I wonder if that was her husband or something. Sounds like quite the nice story, right? In reality, these art collectors are to blame for his death. Those pompous big shots discovered his talent and even wanted him to craft forgeries of famous works. Someone as proud as him would never agree to such a thing. Not only did he refuse, he also wanted to expose their schemes. And some days later, he suddenly took his own life. I knew him. He would never do something like that. Those big shots silenced him. How do you know all of this? Because that legendary artist was my husband, Mira's father. Yup, saw that one coming. My condolences. Thank you, but I might not need it anymore. So who exactly are these big shots you're talking about? Given the circumstances, it's fine to tell you. It's the Ravenlock family. Damn. The matter I just discussed with Miss Amby is also related to them. The collectible you asked me to bid on earlier, I should have probably returned it to you. Don't worry about it. But isn't it your husband's final work? It's fine, our bond doesn't need to be anchored to any object, and I don't need these works to remember him. It's much better off in your hands than someone like Hartman's. Proxy, may I speak with you and with Miss Sienna alone for a moment? Sure. Vivian and Sienna step aside and discuss something in private. Alright, regarding the matter of finding the ring, I'm entrusting it to you. It's my wedding ring. Oh, I would be extremely grateful to you. Okay. This plotline kind of reminds me of that musician, Yoran de Winter, that they mentioned in Astra, in the last intermission story, with Astra and Evelyn. Suspicious item. You find some food left from the hollow for unknown reasons. Clearly there's no sign of the ring Sienna is looking for among these items. Proxy, if you're hungry, I brought some food with me. Thanks, I'm not hungry. Do I really look like I want to eat those leftovers? You actually do, just a little bit. Oh,
there's leftover food here. I don't want to imagine what's inside the bag.
It might be a burger though, Amby. And we know those are your favorite. Alright, let's see here. What's this? Suspicious item? You find a plush toy. After squeezing and kneading it thoroughly, you realize it doesn't have what you're looking for. No one would hide a ring inside of a stuffing of a plush toy, right? Don't worry, there's nothing inside. I've already gone through it.
A toy that seems emotionally stable. There shouldn't be a ring hidden in it.
I didn't know toys had emotions, Andy. Emotionally stable toy. Oh lord. You find a lunchbox. After bracing yourself, you crack it open and peek inside. Whether lucky or unlucky, the box is empty. No one would put a ring in a lunchbox. It would spoil the taste. Is that the main concern?
It's a fancy lunchbox?
I wonder if its owner is safe and sound.
Hopefully. What's this? You find some scattered oil barrels. After carefully searching, you find nothing resembling the ring inside them. Does Sienna actually want to find this so-called ring? What do you mean? She said she's looking for the wedding ring, but she also said she doesn't need any objects to remember her husband. We've been searching here for so long and found nothing at all. Maybe the ring never existed in the first place. It was just an excuse. Let's go back. I wonder if she tricked us or something. Oh!
What's wrong, Vivian? You've seemed worried for a while now.
Recalibrating.
Yeah, what is Vivian worried about?
I'm worried about Sienna.
Why?
Yeah. Her location should still be safe.
But the whole thing about her not needing objects.
I hope so.
And yet sending us to find a keepsake. Yeah, that whole thing doesn't check out. Something is off there. And here we are, back where we start. Oh shoot, is that her lying on the ground? Oh damn. What happened to her? By the time you return, you discover Sienna with her eyes closed peacefully.
Her vital signs are gone.
What happened?
Oh, maybe she just led us here because she wanted to die here or something.
I guess this was...
Yep.
her final scam.
Damn. Shortly before...
There's one thing I must remind you. Your time is running out.
I'm not sure how you can tell, but... You're right. I'm going to die in here. That's... my plan. I'm very sick and don't have much longer. If I try to get treatment, it'll just be a burden on my daughter. So I scam my way through a bunch of physical exams and managed to take out a hollow corruption policy through Ravenlock Insurance.
Basically like a life insurance scam, you know?
Once some time has passed, could you please take my corrupted body out of the hollow? That will secure a generous compensation package for my daughter.
Damn, dude.
It's only what the Ravenlocks owe me. A pity, yes. But it's the only way I can squeeze it out of them.
Damn.
What makes you think that will help you?
I just trust you will. I'm just awfully sorry you had to get involved in this. But it's something I must do. I have to leave something behind for my girl. I have to give her a chance at life.
That's sad.
If it's okay, could you also please pass a message to Mira for me? Tell her, don't worry.
Dang, dude.
Even if Mommy's body is corrupted, withers away, and turns to dust, my love for you will always be there.
Damn, that's sad.
Thank you. You're a good kid.
Damn, dude. It's depressing. After saying this, Vivian falls silent for a moment. Maybe that's why Vivian was crying a while ago. Maybe she sensed the whole thing.
She was betting that we'd help her.
That's crazy.
So, you were aware of this the whole time?
Yes. Because I saw it.
Ah, okay, so it looks like Vivian does have some type of clairvoyance, you know? Vivian falls silent for a moment, as if recalling the memory of back when she shed tears in front of Sienna.
You might not believe me, but I've had this ability to see the future since I was a little girl. But the things I see are always something bad.
Oh, damn.
Plagues, deaths, disasters. That's all I've ever been able to see.
Dang.
It's all that kid's fault!
Damn.
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
Damn.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all. I'm sorry.
Jeez, man. After recounting the stories of her past, Vivian stays silent for a long time, as if struggling to break free from the shackles of those dark memories.
Every time it's the same. In the end, there's nothing I can change. Sometimes I even wonder whether it's me predicting these things, or if my very existence is manifesting these calamities.
Damn. It's not your fault.
Vivian, it's not your fault. You were just trying to be kind and warn them about impending disasters.
I can tell it's never been easy for you.
Thank you. No matter what. I just hope she finally gets to rest in peace. I hope no misfortune, whether I foresee it or not, ever happens to anyone.
So, Miss Vivian, do you always cry when you have a prophecy? Yes, every time a prophecy appears, I can't help but shed tears. I used to wonder if I could just hold back my tears, then maybe these bad things wouldn't happen. But I just can't do it. No matter how hard I try, I just can't. You're being too hard on yourself. Vivian falls silent for a moment, seemingly unwilling to continue the topic. Sienna said that the compensation from the Ravenlock family's hollow corruption insurance is enough to settle her daughter Mira for life. Though it's hard to imagine the notoriously stingy Hartman engaging in such a money-losing business. Maybe Tops demands it. Maybe he wants to improve his reputation. Yeah, I think so too. Actually, there have been rumors that the Ravenlock family had fallen out of favor with Tops for a while now. That's why they're becoming so desperate, afraid of being abandoned by the mighty Tops. Sienna is actually a skilled intelligence broker. She retired from the business a while ago. I see. No wonder she was able to gather classified information. She said she tried many ways, but everything was useless against the untouchable Ravenlock family. She still couldn't avenge her lover. But I believe everything she did was meaningful. The same goes for you, Miss Vivian. Everyone, it seems there are ethereals nearby. It's not safe to linger. Let's keep moving forward. Alright, let's go. Dang,
Proxy, do you believe that the future can be changed?
Yes, I do, Vivian.
In my memories, this has happened countless times already.
I'm the chosen one. We'll change fate. Together.
Why can I only see these misfortunes?
Damn, dude.
Why can't I even have a sliver of happiness?
Dang, man. She's having like a full emotional breakdown right now while we're fighting our way out of here.
Adjusting for wind. Proxy, the fissure that we're looking for is up ahead.
Thank you. It's kind of hard to voice her, Trigger, and Ambi because they all have kind of like soft, whispery voices.
My
Here we go.
bullets are one with the wind.
All right.
Flip the switch. Fire support.
Let's get Ambi's up now.
Resolve.
Time to pin him down.
All right.
I think it's about time.
We should take that lady out of the hollow. You guys go on.
Thank you.
She gave us the intel we needed, so this is the least we could do. I hope everything else goes well for you.
Trigger and Ambi leave.
Master Proxy, is there anything you'd like to know? You can just ask.
About your prophecies of disaster, let's wait until you feel comfortable telling me.
I'm curious about your story, Vivian.
Yeah.
But we can talk more once you feel ready. Don't worry, I can wait.
You're the first person to ever say that to me. I'd be happy to share my story with you. These premonitions I see are not within my control, and they always come to me in a flash, like a flood of images in my mind. Most of the time, I see death, disease, accidents, and disasters. Of course, there are also some non-fatal mutilations.
Jeez.
But every time, without exception, they end up happening. And I can never prevent or change them.
Okay, the way she's talking though, like that whisper, just sort of kind of reminds you of The Sixth Sense. Like, I see dead people all the time.
That's all I have to say about it. If that offends Master Proxy and you don't want to hang out with me anymore, then I can understand.
Come on. I don't mind. Why would I be offended?
I don't mind at all. That's just who you are, Vivian. I'd like to keep hanging out with you.
I've always considered this ability as a curse.
It's not a curse. I think it's a gift.
It's not a curse. If anything, I think you've been given a gift.
Thank you. Really? Well, it's getting late. Bringer's belongings ought to be around here somewhere. Let's take a closer look.
All right. Okay, where's Bringer's belongings? In a vending machine? Jeez. What's this? Vending machine. Found it, the vending machine. Bringer's belongings are probably stashed away in here. Why the vending machine? That's the intelligence I got. Maybe Bringer thought this was a good spot? Anyway, let's look around first, okay? You search the vending machine up and down, but find nothing.
Looks like it isn't in here.
Okay. Where could it be? There's a mini cargo truck there. What is over here? Another vending machine. I knew it. There must be other vending machines nearby. This should be the one. Bringer's belongings. What could they be? You search the vending machine in front of you thoroughly. Still nothing.
Strange. There's nothing in here.
Okay. Oh, don't want to miss this truck. There we go. This music is interesting. Okay, got another vending machine. Proxy, I have a feeling. Bringer's belongings are definitely inside this vending machine in front of us. I believe you. Alright, let's search it thoroughly. You carefully search the vending machine and still find nothing. Just as you were about to give up, you kicked the vending machine by accident. Where a drink would normally roll out, a worn-out notebook appears instead. Wow, Master Proxy, so this is how it's done? You're leagues ahead of professional intelligence brokers. I am Phaethon, if you would just believe me. Oh god. There he is, Hugo in the swimming pool. Reminding me of a mixture of Two-Face and Michael Jackson. Bringer's Notebook. Bringer's Notebook, old and worn looking. It seems to have a lot of locations of interest marked down.
This is it. This notebook is what Bringer left behind. But I don't know what these markings on it mean.
You and Vivian flip through Bringer's notebook together, ignoring the surrounding danger for some time, until the shriek of an ethereal suddenly rings out nearby. However, a moment later, a strangely familiar figure materializes to block the ethereal, disposing of it with ease, and his name is Hugo.
Well, hello, Master Proxy. It's been a while. Oh, don't give me that scandalized look. I did just save your lives.
I would have protected the proxy even if you hadn't appeared.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure of it, but I happen to be in the area. Worry not, dear companion. I have complete confidence in your strength.
Okay, so they are on the same team. Wait a minute, companion?
Hang on, did you say companion? So you two know each other.
Apologies. I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thief Syndicate, Mockingbird.
That's right. I was only able to slip in during the auction thanks to some help from Vivian backstage.
Okay, so it looks like Mockingbird is one of the newest factions. That would mean for playable characters, I mean. So you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage.
So, the whole time, you were only bidding on the collection so you could get backstage and mess with things?
I warned you before. You can't rely on appearances.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. We don't have any ulterior motives here. As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day. So, disclosing our identities to you is essentially the highest sign of good faith that a Mockingbird Phantom Thief can show.
Kinda makes sense, but Lycaon said...
But Lycaon said that you're very dangerous and we should be careful.
Then I imagine he's also told you about some of our past. And I'm sure you know that in a complex situation like ours, you shouldn't listen to either side over the other. Mockingbird's purpose is very simple, really. To form long-standing and cooperative relationships with outstanding proxies like yourself.
We need your abilities.
Before you make any decisions, please allow me to briefly explain the concept behind the Mockingbird Syndicate. We all know there isn't anything in this world that's fair. A prime example being the uneven distribution of wealth. People from tops splurge on luxurious collectibles, while the poor have to gamble with their own lives just to get by. Of course, besides wealth, there's also an unequal distribution in this world of happiness and suffering, hope and despair, love and hate. It's all just so unfair.
So I'm guessing he sees himself as like a Robin Hood type or something?
Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more. If you ask me, that's enough to be considered a form of justice.
Chaotic good, basically. I agree. I disagree.
You do have a point. I can agree with that.
Thank you. I knew if anyone, you'd understand.
Okay, if this were a single-player, like, non-live service game, it'd probably say something like, Hugo liked that, and then, like, Lycaon disliked that, you know?
However, aside from these philosophical considerations, we also have a crisis on our hands to deal with. As you know, the Exaltists are plotting to use the power of sacrifice to launch an attack on all of New Eridu. We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. Something those pompous housekeepers would never be willing to do. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal. We share the same goal for the moment, stopping the impending disaster from playing out.
I need some time to think about it.
I need some time to think about it.
How about this? If you still have misgivings about our upcoming cooperation, then why don't you bring Lycaon along with you? He's got the support of the mayor's office behind him, and his presence alone is enough to keep me in check. That would put you more at ease, right? Of course, you're welcome to bring some other friends along, provided they aren't from public security or HSO.
Well, if those are the terms, you got a deal.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along, then you've got a deal.
Great. It's a deal. By the way, Proxy, this is for you.
What? Oh, a fancy collectible. A collectible gifted by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and exquisite piece of art, but it seems hollow inside. Might that mess with its value?
Consider it a souvenir commemorating our first time working together.
For now, we'll carefully look through the contents of that notebook. I'll contact you if anything comes up.
Covering a lot of different ground here, and a lot of plot threads are kind of coming together. After leaving the Hollow, Hugo and the others return to the video store. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm playing as Hugo? Oh my gosh. Wow, I was not expecting that. Here we go. Talk to Vivian. How come I can't talk to her from this side? Since we're already at the video store, should we ask Master Proxy to recommend some films? My apologies, everyone, but I need to take my leave and go take care of my art gallery now. So he's a gallery curator, or owner. So you actually own a gallery? I also need a convenient social identity for various reasons. The title of gallery owner works quite well. Alright, I'll stay with Master Proxy a bit longer. But Hugo, you've been oddly busy lately. You're not hiding something from me, are you? Well, shortly before... Oh man, we get to play as him in like a flashback. Cool. Sepia tone, that's how we know this is the past. Alright, who's this? A dude. His name is Casey. Alright, Casey, what's going on? It's a weird outfit. Well, if it isn't our dear collector, Mr. Hugo. Long time no see. I assume you've finished the task I asked you to do, yes? That is promised. I've already found buyers for the goods you gave me. No shortage of big names among them. Of course, I've also recommended your gallery to them as instructed, and spread the word about it in the circle. He actually reminds me of like H.D.D the Killer a little bit. But getting rid of all this exquisite stuff so suddenly, you're not in trouble, are you? If you have funding issues, I'm also your guy. I've got friends who offer loan services. Thank you for your concern, but my cash flow is very healthy, and I have more than just you as my middleman. In essence, I'm just looking to boost my gallery's reputation in this scene. I see. Those rare pieces in your collection definitely caught a few eyes. I'm sure they're all looking forward to collaborating with you. Thank you for the kind words. Alright, it's getting late. I should head off now. See you next time. Okay. Now, time to find that guy. I remember him mentioning that he would dress up in something more presentable this time. Okay, looks like we're looking for a presentable gentleman in the metro station. Oh, Lumina Square. Alright, so we need to find the well-dressed informant. Pretty sure it's this guy right here, serious man. When the musician's third string breaks, the gatekeeper whispers to me, in which hand hides the coin for the underworld ferryman. The left hand holds death, the right hand holds deception, but the raven has already flown away with the answer. I can't get over the embarrassment every time I have to say this. It's quite poetic, isn't it? The meeting with Hartman has been scheduled. He'll be waiting for you in that same private suite. Or should I say, waiting for Hugo, the renowned collector and gallery owner. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. Still, I have to ask, you're not looking to make the Ravenlocks your enemy, are you? And if I say I am? It's not like I could stop you anyway. You've already caused a scene at the auction. That robe of hero stunt. I can't believe you came up with that. Hartman's been on the move lately. That organ trafficking case from before is linked to him too. I also heard that they're dropping big money on some kind of drug research. The Ravenlocks have always been a bunch of cold-blooded bastards, doing all kinds of messed up things that make your blood boil, and swept everything under the rug with money and power, leaving the victims with no justice. But Hartman, he's the worst of the bunch. Rumor says that he personally took out the previous heir and clawed his way to the throne. I know, relax. I don't plan on clashing with him head on. You'd better not. I don't want to witness Mockingbird's folly of trying to crack a stone with an egg. I prefer to see it more as more of a gambit. I can never win an argument against you anyway. Don't forget, the Ravenlock family's in bed with those Exaltus lunatics. Who knows what awful scheme they've been cooking up lately. In any case, as your old friend, I sincerely wish you all the best. Thank you. By the way, how's Lycaon doing lately? I haven't seen him in a while. What? I know you two split up, but it's been years. Are you still not over it? Don't know, don't care. If there's something else, I'll get going now. Alright, fine. Good luck. Okay. Students nearby seem to have been having an intense discussion and you hear a familiar name. So that Mockingbird Phantom Thief Syndicate only looks flashy but hasn't actually accomplished anything, right? Tops remains unshakable and those big families are just a step away from getting total control. It's possible that even the mayor can't keep them in check. But doesn't the mere existence of the Mockingbird serve as some sort of warning? Every time they release a crime warning letter, fear erupts among these evildoers. Really? But can they actually change? In the end, it's probably just a game. To the big shots, Mockingbird's like a fly, annoying but not deadly, so they just let it be. So, what do you think should happen? If you ask me, you have to dismantle everything from within if you truly want to change. Okay, now this is really reminding me of Persona 5, like, change of heart, you know? Without power or influence, it's all futile. The first step should be accumulating resources by any means necessary, and if possible, joining Tops. After all, to establish a new order, the old one must be demolished, just like how creation requires destruction. That sounds exactly like something a villain would say. If it's really possible to join Tops, many would probably defect immediately. True, but who would turn down money? It's almost time for the meeting with Hartman. Time to go. Interesting. Alright, let's go meet up with Hartman. Just around the corner over here. Staff? Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guests. Would you like to enter the private suite now? Yes. Let's go to the private suite and meet up with Hartman. Here we go. Arrogant man. You're the one who has business with Master Hartman? Correct. Master Hartman's time is extremely valuable, and he has graced you with this meeting amid his busy schedule. I sincerely hope you bring something substantial to the family. Haha, worry not. I stand here precisely because I have enough leverage. You had better.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you. I never thought you'd be so bold as to come see me alone.
Relax, my friend. As you know, if I can sneak into such a heavily guarded auction, then naturally, I can just as easily slip away right now. I'm here with the sincere intention to seek cooperation. I can give you that sacrifice core.
And what do you want in return?
Wealth, glory, power. The things everyone else in the world wants, I want them too. And I'm confident that as the current heir to the Ravenlock family, those are all things you can give me.
Then you've certainly come to the right place. My family is working on a big project. If things come to fruition, Ravenlock's status in Tops will significantly improve. At which point, I'll be sure to leave a spot for you. Naturally, as an outsider, you're precluded from handling any of our core business. But profits from the scraps alone will be enough to set you up for life.
Mr. Hartman, I think you've misunderstood me. I have no intention of joining the Ravenlock family. In fact, I have an art gallery under my name that does pretty well for itself. I was hoping you could recommend me for Tops.
You want to join Tops? That's easier said than done. Even for a family like ours, it would still require significant effort and...
Just answer me yes or no. I don't think either of us can afford to waste time.
I understand. Yes, you have my word. But in exchange, you'll have to give me the sacrifice core first.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't. I've already hidden it somewhere safe, a place nobody else but me knows. You don't want to put all your chips on the table when dealing with Tops. I know that far too well.
Then that means I also need to keep an eye out when working with the infamous Mockingbird, right?
Mr. Hartman, I should remind you that I stand before you undisguised. Coming from a phantom thief who's never publicly revealed his identity, shouldn't that be sufficient assurance? If I betray you, then you merely need to lift a finger to wipe me from the face of this world.
You do make a valid point there. In that case, you have a deal.
I appreciate your trust.
Why don't we celebrate our new partnership with a toast?
Hartman calls over the waiter and pours out 2 glasses of some expensive-looking deep crimson liquid. He lifts his glass and nods to Hugo before draining it in one gulp. Hugo flashes a smug grin as he follows suit and takes a gulp.
Having a drink before undertaking anything important is a family tradition. It's good luck.
As an outsider, it's a real honor.
By the way, you aren't the only member of your organization, are you? Shouldn't all your companions agree to this deal first?
You don't have to worry about that. I'll make sure she agrees. Otherwise, I'll get rid of her too.
Seems you'll do whatever it takes to get things done. Great things lie ahead for someone like you. All right, let's leave it at that for today. I'll contact you about what to do next.
Okay. Oh,
That's
shoot.
him! He's the one who killed Serena!
What?
She was the only one who was ever any good to him, right? And that's how he repays her?
That's why they say once a mongrel, always a mongrel.
Damn.
Just look into his eyes.
Father! We have to punish him!
What?
Serena had been ranking ahead of him. Hugo must have poisoned her water so he could pass her.
Pure evil. Typical for an impure bloodline.
Damn.
He should have been kicked out ages ago.
Hugo, did you do all this?
Yes, it was me. I killed her.
He admitted it! Father, he must be expelled!
Damn, these kids are vicious.
He has no right to live under the same roof as us!
Why don't we reunite him with Serena then? Nobody would ever know.
Hugo, well done.
Oh, damn.
My children, how many times have I told you before?
Damn, father is ruthless too.
In this world, only the most ruthless, cruel, and unscrupulous of people ever make it to the top.
So he's proud of him for doing that.
Like Hugo here, who was willing to murder his only true loved one without a second thought.
Dang.
Only someone with the means and the gumption to do that is qualified to be my heir.
These guys are sick, man.
But I...
God, they're like really twisted and cruel.
It's all over now, and the results are obvious. The winner of this month's assessment is Hugo. As for the rest of you, go to the usual place for the punishment you deserve.
Damn,
But Father, before this, I was number 1.
As I've told you before, there's only room for one winner in this family. You're still a loser, even if it's by the smallest margin. And there's no reason for a loser to exist.
Damn, dude, this is a really like dark backstory.
This is all for your own good. Do you understand? Go on now. Receive your punishment for the sake of the family.
No wonder he turned out this way.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
That really brought up some unpleasant memories. It won't be long. Soon, it'll all be over.
So they're just trying to like destroy the hierarchy from within, basically. On the other side, after Hugo leaves, Proxy, you look like you have something to say about the Chosen One. Well, the truth is, we've always wanted the chance to work with you. Hugo said you're the best proxy he's ever met. The chosen proxy, in other words, chosen one. Fine, I believe you. By the way, are you free now? If you're not busy, would you mind taking a walk outside with me? Anywhere is fine. Okay. You arrive at Lumina Square with Vivian. Okay,
Thank
take
you
a
for
walk with
escorting
Vivian.
me here, Proxy.
You're welcome. Where to now, Vivian?
Today was quite eventful. If I were to head back now, I'd probably... You're a child that only brings misfortune.
Should move a little slower. Although I don't like
People
how...
have been saying that about me for a long time.
This is what I don't like about the timing between these types of dialogues, I've noticed. Like, I think they're not gonna say anything.
I used to feel hurt and resentful. But now that I think about it, it's perfectly normal for people to react that way.
And then they talk and finally break the silence. So I basically just have to be quiet the whole time, and then there's a whole bunch of dead air, basically, which is kind of sucky. Oh well, here we are.
Why do I only predict suffering? If I could predict happy things, joyful things, would people like me a little more?
I guess.
Maybe. Fate truly is set in stone.
Okay.
Often, I want to help these people avoid their miserable fates.
But? Come on.
For a time, I even thought that I was successful, that I could change people's destiny. But it was all an illusion. In the end, I couldn't do anything at all.
Okay.
So, I was really happy when you said that my abilities weren't a curse, but a gift.
I'm glad I made you happy, Vivian.
Thank you, Proxy.
You're welcome, Vivian.
I'm so glad to have met you.
I am too. Now, hopefully when I pull for you, I'll win 50-50.
You're also a fan of Lord Phaethon.
Oh my god.
It's like we were fated to meet.
I am Lord Phaethon. Jeez. Okay.
I don't know why, but I feel completely at ease when I'm by your side. I feel like I'm free from judgment, from blame. Like, I don't need to worry about anything, and can just be my own true self.
That is a good way to feel about someone that you want to be friends with.
Perhaps people really do possess an aura. And ours just so happen to be extremely compatible.
Aura plus 100. Okay.
By the way, you asked me before about Hugo. I don't really know much about him. He rarely ever talks about his past.
Well, he has a very dark and depressing past, I'll tell you that.
Judging from his eye colors, you can guess he's probably the bastard son of a renowned family.
Okay. I guess that's an anime thing or something, like, if you're a bastard, then you must have heterochronia.
I think his mother was very worried about his different colored eyes, and even wanted to get rid of him at one point. But then his family offered a huge price and bought him off his mother for some reason. And just like that, he moved from a leaky and drafty boarding room to a luxurious mansion. But he's also mentioned that the extravagant home is actually like hell for him. I think it's probably because the family treats him terribly. I digress. He ran away and ended up meeting Lycaon and his master. After that, they formed Mockingbird together and experienced a rare period of happiness. Until Lycaon's betrayal.
What's your take on Hugo?
So, what's your take on Hugo?
I imagine I would still be wandering around now if I had never met him. To me, Hugo is just like an older brother.
Oni-san.
I've always felt as though he's carrying some heavy burden with him. But that's a secret he's kept to himself. Something he'll never tell me. Sometimes when I look into his eyes, I can feel that he's really struggling with something. Even though he may say some extreme things, Hugo really isn't a bad person. I think one day he'll tell me his secret. Until then, I just have to wait. Wait and trust him.
Just be patient, Vivian. He'll open up one day. After chatting for a while, you say goodnight to Vivian. It's getting late. Time to head back to the video store and get some proper rest. Okay, here we go. Talk to Wise, right? Yup, as usual. Belle, you come home late today. I had a long chat with Vivian. I see, it's getting late, so let's call it a day. Once Vivian and the others get in touch, we'll have a lot to investigate. Alright. Belle, Vivian has contacted us. She said you'll be investigating the Hollow tomorrow. In addition to her, Hugo, and Lycaon, Ambi, whom we recommended before, will also join this operation. She'll explain the details when she comes to pick you up at the video store tomorrow. But are you still planning on heading straight into the Hollow like you did these last few times? I'm used to it. Alright, with so many friends around this time, there shouldn't be much risk. I'll wait for you at home then. No matter what, remember, safety first. Let's get some rest for now. After a good night's rest, the next morning arrives as promised. Okay, let's talk to Vivian. Good morning, Proxy. Long story short, we analyzed the locations marked in Bringer's notebook and found no pattern hidden between the coordinates, but they all seem well hidden. Hugo suspects that we might find something stashed at the coordinates, but it's unclear whether it will be pleasant or terrifying. In any case, we need to investigate. Our destination today is the Ballet Twins. Let's head there together. Okay, so here we are at the Ballet Twins. Let's go ahead and meet up with Vivian. What's up, Vivian?
It appears we're the first to arrive. I thought we were running late. This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
Uh-oh, looks like she's feeling us.
I don't really know why that makes me feel so happy. Oh, it's because we're fellow fans! Anyone who likes Lord Phaethon can't be a bad guy.
Oh gosh. You're right.
For sure.
Of course, Lord Phaethon is the greatest there will ever be, but you're definitely the best Proxy I've ever met in person.
I think from a character design standpoint, they had to kind of add this aspect of her character, like being the Lord Phaethon fangirl, because the rest of her, you know, overall character is very, very depressing with the whole prophecy thing and whatnot.
Hugo told me before that you're really skilled, and he said we'd get along great. I never expected he'd be so right.
So it kind of balances everything out, I guess.
Oh, by the way, would you like to come by my place if you have time later?
Damn, yeah.
I have a huge collection of Lord Phaethon merch.
Alright. Does Lord Phaethon really have merch?
Phaethon, Lord Phaethon doesn't have any merch out there, right? I mean, we don't even know what he looks like, for starters.
Maybe bootleg stuff?
It's all my own original merch.
Oh, okay.
Like screenshots of old internet comments. I print them out and turn them into postcards.
Wow.
Plus the avatars Lord Phaethon's used, the music playlists they recommend. I've organized it all.
That's hardcore, man.
I'd love to show it all to you if we get the chance.
But it does remind me of like old school like fan clubs and fanning out, because now everything is so like corporate, you know, and manufactured, and there's all these celebrities or like whatever franchises have like official merch and everything that's so expensive. Whereas like I remember back in the day, people used to just like scrapbook stuff out of like magazines and whatnot, you know. I appreciate that. Yes, please do.
I'm super curious to see all that. Please be sure to show me sometime.
Splendid! Let's book a time and you can come by my place and see all my Lord Phaethon merch. Speaking of which, what's taking those two so long? Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow. I wonder how that's coming along.
Let's see. Maybe we'll get a cutscene even, or we're gonna play as him, I guess. Here we go. Meanwhile, Hugo's preparing for the upcoming operation in another part of Lumina. Same old routine, shopping first. About time to stock up on chocolate anyway. Okay, he seems to have like different outfits though whenever we play as him, yeah? Seems like it. Rations, bottled water, and those chocolate coins. I'll take all of them in a bag, thank you. At this moment, a familiar figure appears. Hugo. Oh, what a coincidence. I didn't expect to see you here. Evidently, I didn't expect it either, otherwise I would have chosen a different store. Are you preparing for the operation? Are you blind? Oh, by the way, thank you for joining us this time and lending your combat prowess. If you could also refrain from revealing our secrets to your dear master, that would be perfect. The manager went over this with me. You have my word as long as your actions do not cause harm. I will keep everything secret. How awfully kind of you. Alright, I'm on short time, so I'll be off now. Enjoy your shopping. Alright. Now we need to go to the pharmacy. Emergency medications need restocking too. Guess I'll stick to the ones I'm used to. At this moment, a familiar figure appears once again. Why is Lycaon stalking him, dude? You know what, Lycaon? If I were in your shoes and foresaw an awkward encounter with a former partner, I'd choose to go away. Time is short, and this is the only pharmacy around. Besides, I don't see any need to avoid you. Oh my gosh, dude. These guys are goofy, man. Oh my god, and he's right here too. Tune RW engines on 6th Street. Oh boy.
This is getting to be more than just a coincidence, don't you think?
Yes, he is completely stalking you.
Or perhaps you are actually stalking me.
If I was stalking you, you wouldn't ever know.
Ooh, damn.
Overconfident as always. You haven't changed at all.
Okay, these guys are a couple, aren't they?
We just make it a habit to check the state of our weapons prior to combat.
Thanks for that little reminder. I almost forgot.
I didn't expect you to let me join.
What else could I do? Master Proxy would have insisted on having you join us. I never expected for us to have a chance to enjoy some pleasant conversation like this. Without our weapons drawn, that is. It really has been too long. I still remember when we first established Mockingbird.
Indeed. That was a long time ago.
Oh, another
Thankfully,
flashback.
Jack went in peace.
Damn.
He must have known about his condition for some time.
Oh, I missed part of that line.
Passing peacefully in your sleep is the most natural way to go. I'm happy for him. By the way, Lycaon, have you given it any thought yet?
You mean about our guild for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. It's time for us to build an organization of our own. Jack always supported the idea, didn't he?
I don't have any objections. But what should we call it then?
How about Mockingbird? It's a bird known for mimicking the calls of others to blend in. The same way we don high society roles for ourselves when we're out on a mission.
So that's why it's called Mockingbird.
Oh, oops. I nearly forgot. You're a terrible actor, and you're always flubbing your lines. I guess we can rule out that name then.
No, call it Mockingbird. We're always just putting on an act, aren't we? I won't slip up on our next mission. Besides, we still ran missions together even when we didn't have a name. Having one now won't really make a difference.
No. It does make a difference, Lycaon. And I don't just want a name. I want Mockingbird to become a symbol. Like the sword of Damocles hanging over everyone's heads. Striking fear into the hearts of the rich and cruel whenever they hear the name.
Looks like Hugo's like the flamboyant one, you know?
Just like Jack used to say, this world isn't fair.
And Lycaon's a little more low-key.
So that's why we have to influence it however we can. And change things in our own way.
But on the basis of not causing harm to other people's lives. That's also what Jack used to say. You remember, don't you?
Of course I remember. All right. I promise.
That sounded pretty forced. Don't forget, things don't end well for people who break their oaths.
I'm good for my word. You must trust your fellow companions. That's also something Jack would say.
I like how they just keep countering each other with things that Jack said, you know, their teacher.
Well then, today's the day that Mockingbird will officially start flying. Our first order of business, deciding on our symbol.
Why not a mockingbird? Okay. Oh boy. Hugo and Lycaon share a rare moment of peaceful reminiscence. Meanwhile, on the proxy side, the others joining the operation finally arrive. Okay, here we go. Got the whole gang
Looks
together.
like we're all here. Hugo, you're late again.
Okay. Oh right, other than familiar faces, we also have a new friend joining us for this operation. It seems that Miss Anby is the reinforcements recommended by the manager. A pleasure to meet you. I'm Hugo. Hello, the proxy has already updated me on the necessary information. Rest assured, I will keep it confidential. So before entering the Hollow, let's confirm the mission's objective once again. We'll be heading to one of the coordinates marked in the Bringer's notebook and searching the area. Based on relevant information, these coordinates may contain secrets related to the Exaltus. These could be treasures or something awful. We'll have to explore and find out. If there are no further questions, let's begin now. Alright, kicking it off with Lycaon.
I didn't expect the coordinates in Bringer's notes to lead here.
Yeah, this is a good song. Okay, so who do we have? We have
Are you
Lycaon
familiar with this place?
and Anby.
More familiar than you, it seems.
Ah, okay, and then I can't control her.
If they're being too noisy, then I take action.
But Vivian is fighting independently. What's going on down there? Oh. Doors open, or doors shut.
I don't enjoy obstacles in my path.
The generator room should be nearby.
Okay, looks like we have to power up the generator to lower that door, or
Over
raise
here.
that door. That gate. Here we go.
Master Proxy, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's something wrong with the circuit. It seems to be blocked.
Don't tell me. Victoria Housekeeping's high and mighty attendants can't even fix a simple circuit.
I can fix it, but I'll need a circuit diagram before I can do anything. I've seen diagrams for this type of circuit before. It's a pity that we're unable to connect to the outside world from inside the hollow.
Just leave that problem to me.
Just leave that problem to me.
Belle, I just sent an image of a circuit diagram to your phone. Check if you received it.
Thank you very much, Master Proxy. Now then, let's start repairing this circuit.
Okay. Puzzle time? Master Proxy, I've organized the circuit-related modules. You just need to connect them the same way as you've done before. Yes. Alright. Simple enough. And I think we're just about there. There we go. Simple enough.
The circuit is fixed. We should now be able to open that door.
Wait up. Wait a second. Something just doesn't add up.
They only play this music when something goofy is gonna happen.
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that.
Okay, I think she's finally figuring out that we're Phaethon.
Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
Yup.
Impossible. There's no way. But then again, only Phaethon could have done that. I mean, you're an incredible proxy, sure. And you're a good person. But could you really be Lord Phaethon?
Okay, I think she just has such a hard time accepting that because the image she's built up of Lord Phaethon in her head is like so grandiose and amazing. She can't believe it's just like a plain person like us, you know? That's me. I'm Phaethon.
That's me. I'm Phaethon. Sorry, I just never had the chance to tell you.
Well, we tried.
Unbelievable. Lord Phaethon, I've been your biggest fan for years now!
Alright, looks like you didn't shadow the image too much, though.
Goodness me! Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along! And I had no idea!
Oh,
this
God.
is like a dream. Could you... I mean, if you're willing, could you please give me an autograph and a group photo
And what? Let's wait until we're out of the hollow first.
Anything you want. We just gotta get out of the hollow first.
Okay, sorry. Guess I got a little too excited.
Anyone would be enraptured meeting someone they admire that much.
Yeah, if I ever met my favorite movie director, I'd be the same.
Anby.
We should keep moving.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't the best
Yeah.
place for idle chit-chat.
Let's get going, guys. That was awkward. But a nice, that's some levity, you know, something funny
door's
to this
finally open.
otherwise straightforward action sequence, you know. All right, here we go. Let's keep
The proxy is Phaethon. Phaethon is the proxy. If this is a dream, I never want
boy.
to wake up.
God, Vivian is just enraptured. She's just starstruck right now. That's funny.
Fall back.
Although, like, you know what's funny is, like, after seeing Wise and Belle simp for Astra, you know, and everybody basically simping for Astra in the last interlude chapter, it's kind of nice to be the one simped for and have people fangirling over
there
us
should lead to our destination.
for a change, you know? All right, here we go. Into the fissure. Whoa, that was kind of loud. Alright, here we are. Next area.
Lycaon, your fighting style wasn't so reserved in the past.
Okay, I think they're gonna start making amends. And bonding here. I've matured.
You call this mature? You're just being pretentious.
Oh my god. Alright, on to the next.
A difficult foe, that one.
Wide open.
Let us leave this place at once. Ensuring Master Proxy's safety is our highest priority.
Yeah. I won't let anything happen to you, Lord Phaethon. What you deserve. Lord Phaethon, how are you feeling? Are you tired?
I'm feeling fine.
Do you need a break? Some food? Water?
Okay, I do kind of need a break though, so we'll see how much longer this story is.
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine.
Alright, here we go. Oh man. You're blocked off by a complicated mechanism.
Master, a complex mechanism has been detected ahead. To pass through, you need to activate all 3 smaller mechanisms.
Okay, I got kind of surprised because we haven't seen Fairy during this whole story. Usually Fairy has a lot more lines.
Suggestion: split up and handle them simultaneously to save time.
Alright, so we gotta cover 3 different places.
So, we have to head to 3 different places to crack this thing.
We're splitting into 3 groups?
Oh my gosh.
In that case, I'll protect you, Master Proxy.
Lord. We have a fangirl
I can
now.
take care of one myself.
That leaves the last one to me then.
You and your boyfriend Hugo.
You should go with Hugo.
Yeah, see? I knew it.
What's that supposed to mean? We get along just fine, don't we, Miss Cunninghair?
I don't know what's going on with you two, but you've been bickering the whole time. It's annoying. This is a good chance for you guys to build some rapport.
Anby's got a point. Hugo, just go with Lycaon.
Even Anby noticed it, man.
You just want to be alone with your Lord Phaethon, don't you, Vivian?
That's not it.
Okay, they both have like different motives. Okay, it's all decided then.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
It's all decided then.
Alright.
If Master Proxy says so, then sure. But Lycaon, you better not slow me down.
Shut up, dude.
I really want to recommend you two some movies for a crash course on teamwork.
Yeah, they can have a movie night together, right? That's what they really need. Oh man. So if there are no objections, let's proceed with the assigned squads. You really enjoy posing as the leader, don't you? I believe everyone is well aware that within the Hollow, Master Proxy is the only leader. Do you enjoy arguing like this? Does it make you happy? Clearly it doesn't, Miss Anby. Lord Phaethon, are you tired? Would you like to rest for a moment? I'm fine. Let's keep moving. As the Proxy said, let's make it quick, friends. Yeah, Hugo and Lycaon are basically acting like a couple. Kind of reminding me of Alhaitham and Kaveh a little bit in
Lord
Genshin.
Phaethon, there are too many ethereals here.
Okay. So you want me to split off from you? I
We have to find a way to close that door and stop the ethereals from flooding in.
Got it. Lord Phaethon, I'll leave the door to you. Don't worry, I will take care of these ethereals. I will not let these ethereals touch Lord Phaethon. Okay, there we go. Okay, Lord. Cool. Closing the door. Nice. Just in the nick of time. Alright, what's next? Go this way. What's going on here? Another console. Okay, do we need to sync them or something?
Sure enough, Lord Phaethon and I share a deeper connection.
God, Vivian.
Sorry. I hope I'm not being too forward.
Oh.
Goodness me. Somehow I'm fighting alongside Lord Phaethon. It's like all my dreams are coming true.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to wake up any second now, aren't I?
Okay, I really have to pull for Vivian now. I like her. No way, I'm real.
No, this isn't a dream. I'm real, see? You can even hold my hand.
Belle, don't do that to her, man.
Not only is Lord Phaethon incredible, but super kind.
You're gonna give her the wrong idea, dude.
That's it. I pledge to be a die-hard Lord Phaethon fan until my very last breath.
Oh god, Belle's leading her on, man. I'm happy to hear that.
I'm happy to hear that, don't get me wrong. But why do you like Phaethon so much, Vivian?
Lord Phaethon is my light. The one who saved me in my darkest and most desperate times. Like a deity who rescued me. You probably don't remember, but you really did save me that day. Wow, it's so embarrassing to say all this in front of you. Sorry, I hope I'm not bothering you too much.
Not a bother at all. Thank you for your support.
Of course not. Thank you for your loyal support.
I should be the one thanking you. Just being able to see Lord Phaethon makes me the luckiest person in the whole world. Sorry to keep babbling like this. I wonder how the others are doing. I'm sure Anby will be able to manage. She's great at this kind of stuff. But as for Hugo and Lycaon, let's just hope they don't get into a fight with each other.
Alright, here we go. Oh man, this is a good song right here. The final step is to operate this console. Just like in the movies, bringing down the lever with a decisive pull. Great, no monsters. Let's go meet up with the others now. Meanwhile, on Lycaon and Hugo's side, I feel like that Ambi section was just to showcase combat. Like there wasn't, literally nothing happened there. Oh god, here we go. The odd couple, man.
So, we have to cooperate to solve this problem.
That's a real shame.
Oh god, come on,
I have no
dude.
intention of arguing with you right now. Master Proxy and Miss Vivian are elsewhere, and we must rendezvous with them post-haste.
Get over yourselves, dude.
What a coincidence. That's exactly what I was thinking. Just this once, we should trust each other. For the proxy.
Okay, enough talking.
I have no objections.
Let's go.
Very well. Then you'd better keep your word. I know you've never fully trusted me, even before it all fell apart.
Can they save this for another time? Lycaon is silent for quite a while, seeming to be caught in some memories from long ago.
You
Here we go.
wanted to speak to me alone?
Jack.
I know you and Hugo are as thick as thieves and don't hide anything from one another. But you can't tell him what I'm about to tell you.
What?
Did something happen with him?
Hugo is an intelligent and gifted child. He learns everything I teach with ease. In time, he'll grow beyond me. Reach a place where people will marvel and look up to him as a beacon.
Yeah. As much as I hate to admit it, he always picks things up just a teeny bit quicker than me. But none of that matters, because I can overpower him easy.
I don't think being gifted is a good thing for him.
What do you mean?
He bears a dark and painful past. What he was taught, the hatred he was faced with, everything he picked up. It's all become an integral, inseparable part of him. I believe that beautiful flowers can blossom even in the darkest abyss. But the roots of that flower would draw from evil instead of good. Hatred instead of love. It's a curse that flows through his lineage.
Damn.
A curse that fate branded him with. I've seen far too many people like that throughout this long life of mine. They struggle with this curse their whole lives. But they all end up failing in the end. The path of light is narrow and fleeting. And the darkness is filled with such temptation that dropping your guard for even just a moment can send you spiraling straight into the abyss.
Do you mean Hugo's going to be a bad guy?
I don't know. I hope he'll always stay true to his heart. That he won't give in to hatred and ambition. That he won't become the dragon that must be slain. But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root.
Damn.
I'm afraid I won't be there to help you. There's not much life left in this old body of mine. So then, Lycaon, promise me now, you must hold his chain tight, to restrain him. to stop him, and when necessary, to choke him.
Damn, dude. Back to the present. After a bout of not-so-happy cooperation, Lycaon and Hugo finally managed to deal with the mechanism.
You've become slow.
Oh god, look at this pose right here, man.
Or maybe you've been on guard against me this whole time, and that's what's slowing you down. Looks like I was right. Lycaon. I hope you're aware that the one who betrayed Mockingbird and went to work for the Mayflowers was you, not me. I would never betray my companion.
God, how many times are they gonna go back and forth on this thing, dude?
I don't wish to repeat myself.
Oh my gosh.
But you should not break our oath.
These guys need to just, like, forgive and forget and shake hands, man.
That's the path I've chosen, and I'm going to stick to it.
Damn.
But you know that path will lead you the wrong way.
Who are you to lecture me about right and wrong?
Might have to choke him, dude.
I believe any path that makes you feel pain must be the wrong one.
And he might like it, honestly.
Your disgusting sympathies make me sick, Lycaon. There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Alright. Although, like I said, I do like that they're going with this more flawed personality for Hugo. It's refreshing for a change. Alright, here we go. After a while, the teams have completed their respective tasks. Everyone gathers again. I can't believe we're the last squad to arrive. Clearly, this is thanks to a certain somebody. You wouldn't have come in last place if you weren't so busy arguing. For perfectly coordinated partners such as Lord Phaethon and I, coming in first place is to be expected. Oh god. Vivian is right. Shouldn't last place treat everyone else? Lord Phaethon agrees we're perfect partners. Oh my god, Vivian just can't stop fangirling now. Vivian, the smile on your face is a bit concerning. It is not. Vivian only smiles happily when thinking about Lord Phaethon. Everyone, the location marked in Bringer's notebook is not far from here. Let's move out. Here we go. You hear strange noises coming from ahead.
That was loud. What's happening up ahead?
Hold on, everyone. I'll go check it out.
It's probably multiple ethereals attacking. Just in case, I'll go with you.
Vivian, you should go with them too. Keep an eye on Lycaon, will you?
Oh my god.
I'm worried he might sell us out to the mayor when he gets the chance.
I'd never do that. But if Miss Vivian wishes to join us, she's more than welcome.
Okay. Then I'll go with you.
Why do you look so nervous?
Why do you look so nervous?
I've spent so much time by your side already.
Vivian.
I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
Calm down, dude.
If that's the case, Miss Vivian, feel free to come along with me.
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
We need some space, dude. She's getting a little bit clingy. Alright, Vivian stumbles off with Lycaon as if in a daze.
So, how does it feel to be worshipped, Lord Phaethon?
Shut up. Oh, you had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
You had that figured out a while ago, didn't you?
Sharp as always. But of course, I couldn't spoil it for her. She has to figure it out on her own. That's what makes it special.
You asked Lycaon and Vivian to leave for a reason.
Not only that, you asked Lycaon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
I can't keep anything from you, can I?
Oh,
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but she looks a lot like Serena. I think I mentioned it before. Serena was my half-sister. She passed away a long time ago. Vivian adores you. Whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely kind. So I hope... I beg you, please keep her safe.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Hang on. What's that supposed to mean?
Think of it as the last bit of conscience I have left. A kid as pure as her. She should stay alongside someone who walks in the light. Like you. Not even Vivian can agree with all my beliefs. One day we'll go our separate ways.
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
Your beliefs? What do you mean exactly?
You probably heard from Lycaon. We swore an oath when we started Mockingbird. We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me I didn't do it. Because of that.
Oh.
Innocent people died. All because of him. If I'd killed him first, then none of those tragedies would have happened. People like him don't deserve to live. After that, I realized sometimes taking one life really can save countless others.
Yeah, it's kind of like that hypothetical. Like, if you could go in a time machine and kill baby Hitler, would you do it? That sort of thing. I understand where you're coming from. I can't agree with that.
I understand where you're coming from.
I knew you'd understand. Vivian has a good heart. I don't want her to get her hands dirty, but you know how it is. In this world, someone has to be the bad guy.
Damn.
So, I want to apologize to you.
Why is that an orange?
Why apologize all of a sudden?
You're incredibly strong, kind, capable, and really, really lucky. The world needs more people like you. Remember that revenge movie I told you about, Children of Devils? I still haven't found it, but I came across another videotape with the same name. Turns out, in that story, the children of devils are actually the children of gods. Sorry for rambling. Hope you don't mind. They should be back soon. Please, look after Vivian for me.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's continue. Into the fissure. Oh, what is that? A giant ether crystal? Huh.
What is this? It looks like a cocoon.
Careful, everyone. If I'm not mistaken, that's a sacrifice in there.
It appears to be in hibernation. We don't know when it'll wake up.
If it does wake up, we'll be in serious trouble.
Wait, those spots Bringer marked in his notebook. Are you saying each one might have a sacrifice like this? That means there must be at least a dozen of them. And that's only counting the ones we know so far. These sacrifices may still be hibernating, but the fact that there are so many of them out there is terrifying. The Exaltists must have a way to revive them, and that's not all. These sacrifices can exist outside the Hollows. If they make their way into populated areas,
I'm afraid it will lead to a catastrophic disaster likened to the fall of the old capital. That's almost certainly what they meant by vengeance against all New Eridu.
We need to get rid of these sacrifices.
Let's find a way to get rid of these sacrifices. We can't let the Exaltists have them.
Oh. Thank you for helping me find the sacrifice. But sorry, kids.
Jesus.
You won't be the ones to keep it.
It's that annoying old man. Why is he here?
I'd advise you to choose your words wisely, young lady.
You are from the Ravenlock family. So it was you.
That face. Oh, I know you. I heard about what happened to your friend. Truly unfortunate. If only she'd been smarter.
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along. You've been tailing us, haven't you? Keeping your distance so that I wouldn't notice.
As expected of a wolf Thyran, you are very perceptive. That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
My ex-partner?
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
Hugo takes one step forward, then walks over to Hartman's side.
Wait, Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance. So, would you kindly step aside and let us have this sacrifice? Of course, you can choose to refuse, but if you do, then I'll have to take coercive measures.
I think it's time to choke him, guys. What did this guy promise you?
What did you offer him?
Everything we know about the sacrifices plus the core itself.
But why?
It's simple. I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
Oh.
No. Impossible. You promised to help me investigate the Exaltists. You told me the whole point of Mockingbird was to do anything it takes to bring a little justice to this world. Was all of that just a lie?
You're just too gullible, Vivian. I also told you, everybody lies. To hide their true intentions, people lie so smoothly, they don't even bat an eye.
What a wonderful show of betrayal and backstabbing! Bravo! I've got no interest in your little feud, but would you all be so kind as to step aside? My men still have some delicate handiwork to do. To extract that sacrifice behind you.
Over my dead body.
Damn. Alright, here we go. But I think Hugo was just doing that. Like, he just wanted to become part of Tops to infiltrate it, right? If I'm getting this all correctly, I think. Alright, here we go. Let's rip these guys' books first. You know, honestly, I feel like they made these bosses a little bit spongier. Just to give people more chance to test out Ambi a little bit. Super Soldier Zero Ambi a little bit more. I keep wanting to call her Super Soldier for some reason. Yeah, these guys are super spongy. There we go. Next. They've already escaped through the fissure with the sacrifice. We have to catch up. We can't let them have the sacrifice. Alright, let's go. Oh, now we're playing as Ambi. Okay. Go up the stairs. Hartman's mercenaries are quickly dealt with.
Oh, you guys are such a pain. Hugo, stop standing around. Time for you to act. We had a deal. Give me the sacrifice core now.
Did we? I don't remember. I imagine this is your favorite kind of entertainment.
Yeah.
Watching allies betray each other, suspicion festering until it all turns to bitter hatred. Seeing people tear each other apart like wild beasts, just like your decaying family. Does it comfort that dead conscience of
Hugo
yours?
tricked him, basically.
You. What's that supposed to mean?
I am loving the look on your face right now. Right when you think you've succeeded, I'm here to tell you it was all fake. None of it was real. Let this pain sink in.
Ooh.
It's karma for what you did to me back then.
Damn.
You're insane. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You still don't recognize me, do you? Let me give you a little hint. My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock.
That's impossible. You're part of our family?
I may be an illegitimate child, but I have the same blood flowing in my veins as you.
I know you. You're that bastard of his. Damn it. I could have sworn you were already.
My dear uncle.
Damn.
You were never worthy of your position. You have no claim to the Ravenlock lineage. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. I am the true heir to the Ravenlock family.
Damn.
You're a bastard. You have no right to inherit the family.
That's not for you to decide. Master Edmund is very supportive of my claim.
Edmund? That's impossible. You weaseled your way into Top's inner circle?
Master Edmund doesn't care who achieves his goal. In other words, he'd happily let me take over the Ravenlock family, as long as I'm more competent than you.
This can't be! You don't know the family's real secret!
I know a lot more than you think, including everything that you've done. Just
man.
give up. You never even stood a chance.
Okay, another random reference from The Room, but when he said, I know a lot more than you think, it reminded me of that line where he's like, maybe I know a lot more than you think I do, Mark.
Damn it.
Oh, man.
This was all fake, right? You were just putting on an act to fool this old man, right?
Right, Vivian.
I actually fell for it.
Scared her.
Don't do that again. At least give us a heads up next time.
Vivian, everything I did was to rightfully inherit the Ravenlock family. That part is true.
But he wants to destroy it, or topple it, or change it from within.
Now, I'm going to kill this man who stole what was never his. I'll make sure he can never be a threat again.
You can't kill him. We still need information from him on the sacrifices and the Exaltists.
You must be misunderstanding something, Lycaon. Just like you chose the mayor, I chose Tops. At least for now, Tops has the same interests as me. I'm not going to harm my own self-interests. Be it intel on the sacrifices or the core itself. I'm handing everything over to Master Edmund.
Why?
I just want to take back what's mine. If fate is not willing to give me justice, then I'll just have to seize it with my own hands. Stealing, robbing, lying, or betraying. I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means selling your soul to the devil? You know about the power struggle between Tops and City Hall. Those elites at Tops would be only too happy to see the Exaltists plotting a grand attack on New Eridu using sacrifices.
That would severely harm the Mayflower's reputation and approval rating in New Eridu.
Damn.
And that's exactly what Tops wants to see.
If that happens, countless people will die.
Alright, I think Lycaon's about to put him in a chokehold, man.
I'm sorry it has to be this way, but I have to do this. I'm going to get everything Master Edmund wants. Inherit the Ravenlock name, climb to the top. And then I'll be able to change everything for good.
That's his ultimate goal.
For a permanent and absolute victory, we must endure the pain of cutting away rotten flesh and persevere through the darkest hour before dawn. Someone has to do it.
I don't think so. It's not too late for you to stop.
Hugo, it's not too late for you to stop. You can still walk away from this.
This is the path I've chosen. Without power, resources, or strength, we can't do anything. Mockingbird is the perfect example. All the talk about using our power to tip the scales of justice and hover over them like the sword of Damocles. It's just a delusion. In their eyes, we're nothing but annoying gnats. Mockingbird has never really changed anything or saved anyone. Never in the past, not now, and never will in the future. None of it matters.
Don't become the kind of person you hate. I understand your feelings, but don't be consumed by it.
I understand your anger and resentment, but you can't let those feelings consume you.
Sorry, Proxy. I know what you're trying to say. But this isn't some children's story of a dragon slayer becoming an evil dragon. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything. So I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. I will become the abyss.
Oh, here we go. Final battle, I'm guessing, against Hugo? At least we have Ambi with us and not just like...
time you need.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's kind of like a slow ball, basically. Oh! Damn. Kind of cool, though.
Hey.
Keeping things kind of interesting with that, like, slow ball mechanic, you know, where they slow it down like that. It's kind of cool.
I'll eliminate any obstacle.
Flip the switch.
Here we go.
Loyalty. We're a great team.
Trying to run, are we?
My apologies.
Oh god, I missed that one. Damn. I thought it was gonna be a perfect assist. That was a dodge. Damn. We were doing well too. Like I was untouched up to that point. This is actually kind of a nice battle. Okay. That's a dodge. Whew. What's next? Oh, window. I was waiting for him to attack again.
Oh, is that all?
Off balance.
There we go. Finish him. Come on. Yeah, nice. Woo!
I have my own methods.
Oh god, he's gonna jump off again.
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious Phaethon.
Okay, I bet you Vivian's gonna jump in right now.
Okay, the core is yours.
Yep.
Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
Did you really think I'd keep my promise?
God.
Drop your foolish facade.
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
To choke him. Oh, damn. Oh, crap. Yup. Damn. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn.
No!
Threw him off?
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just never thought things would turn out like this.
Damn.
Lord Phaethon, I'm sorry.
Is Hugo still gonna be playable after that, dude? Damn.
I had no idea Hugo would do that to you. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. It's not your fault.
It's all right. No matter what, this isn't your fault, Vivian.
Yeah, it's really not.
If only I'd noticed sooner. I should have realized earlier.
Did she have a premonition about it, though? Vivian quietly walks to the edge of the rooftop. She hesitates for a long time and finally looks down. Naturally, nothing's there.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there.
Oh.
If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in and search for his body.
That isn't necessary.
To be frank, I thought you'd hate him for his betrayal, Miss Vivian.
I do hate that he's keeping things from me, but all these years, Hugo's been like family to me. I believe he's still with us.
Yeah, I am pretty sure he's still alive. Especially if he dropped into a hollow. His injuries were so severe, I don't think... Yeah, perhaps he's still alive.
Me too. There's a chance he's still alive.
I'm terribly sorry, but I must tell you, it is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
I'm sorry,
I was so focused on Master Proxy's safety.
Hartman.
I wasn't paying attention to him.
Same, but it doesn't matter. We all know what he did, and he will pay for what he did today.
Yes. I'll be reporting all of this to the mayor. He's not getting away with this. Well then, now that it's all over, let's head back.
Damn. Meanwhile, not far away stands a mysterious figure. Oh, who's this?
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Okay. Oh, what the heck?
Fear. Suffering.
Oh.
Despair.
She having a premonition?
And destruction.
Damn.
That's the future I see.
Uh-oh.
Lord Phaethon.
Damn. I think she had a premonition about us. That's not good. We know she only has those when disaster is gonna strike. After exiting the hollow, Lycaon takes his leave while Vivian returns to the video store with us, but for some reason she remains silent the entire way. Are you okay, Vivian? Lord Phaethon, I'm fine. I'm just a little distracted. After what happened, you deserve some rest. Yeah, I need more time to think about Hugo and the Exaltists. From what I know about Hugo, he could have easily taken down someone like Hartman. There was no need for him to put on such a show. And to deliberately use you as a hostage, but I don't think he ever intended to harm you. What Hugo said in the end, I don't know. Something feels off, and that business with the sacrifice core. Maybe there's some deeper, more terrible secret behind all this. I have a small request. It might sound a bit strange, but... Lord Phaethon, can I stay at the video store for a few days? I just don't want to be alone right now. Sure, of course. Yeah, we're not comfortable with leaving you alone like this anyway. Man, Wise, you're just trying to get in there, man. Thank you. Wise just wants to get it, dude. I'll sleep on the couch. I won't disturb Lord Phaethon at all. Are you sure, Vivian? If I wake up and find that everything was just a dream, how wonderful that would be. Alright. Here we go, to the bedroom. We'll see if Vivian joins us in the warm bed and warms it up for us even more. But, here we go. So much has happened, my head is a mess. Better get some rest first. Alright. Completed. Curses and gifts. Who stares into the abyss? And we got our chapter rewards. Boom. You rest comfortably and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. So that's the end of it, guys. Wow, that was really long. I've actually been recording for over 4 hours now. I don't think I recorded a main story session that long since like Tour de Inferno or something. So I gotta say, I really enjoyed that one. Like, a lot of things that were really interesting were revealed to us, like the politics of New Eridu between the mayor, the Mayflowers, and Tops. That was really interesting, as well as I really like Hugo. Honestly, I really like his background, and like I said, I've been joking around, only half joking around this for a long time, but I always wish that Hoyo did like a darker character like that, you know, someone who's like really messed up in the head like that. So I really liked his, you know, his personality and how they explored it and everything. I like that they picked up again on that thread that they started in Lycaon's agent story, you know, the one with Jack and Mockingbird and all that. That was very interesting. I think my only complaints are a few, and it's mainly with like the pacing of it. For one thing, I think that this, like I said, this was a really long one. I think it could have been broken down even more. I don't recommend trying to digest this all in one sitting like I just did. Like, maybe play it in like 2 parts or something, because it's really long. And also they reiterate a lot of stuff over and over again. Like, there's a lot of plot points and things that they bring up, and then they bring it up multiple times over and over again. So I feel like some of those parts could have been cut out or at least condensed. And then there's also this is a complaint with like the new dialogue, you know, that dialogue that pops up passively like while you're fighting and stuff, and while you're doing like the quality of life type of sections where you're walking around with the character. Like those, the timing of those lines just takes so long, and I'm wondering if it has to do with the timing of them recording it like in the original Chinese sound and the original Chinese dialogue, and then maybe they're trying to match it with the English or something like that. I don't know, but it feels really slow and just like wrongly timed in my opinion. So those parts can be a little bit of a slog, but anyway, overall I thought it was very good, and I'm really interested to see what happens next. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Take care, everyone. Have fun. Bye.